should do a podcast called RoboCop 2.
Yeah.
Legitimately.
Which you told me about, but then I found out afterward there was a RoboCop 2. There was like 3 in the series.
Oh, yeah, that was a lie. We knew that.
Yeah.
The whole gimmick was on Netflix, there was RoboCop 1 and RoboCop 3, but RoboCop 2 wasn't on there.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't that there was no RoboCop 2 in general, but the idea is like a stupid guy's like, wow, they just skipped RoboCop 2.
We just got to make that.
I guess we'll take that and use it for our thing.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
This is the Toolbox Murders is what we're doing today from 2004. There's an original one from the 70s. Have you seen that one?
No. Have you?
No, I tried watching a little bit this morning, and it was it like didn't really grab me, and it just wasn't the same. It's like, this isn't Tobe Hooper. You know what I mean?
Well, do you know, I actually read a whole bunch about this.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I have a whole thing, but yeah.
You could talk
if you
about
want to
it
set
now.
up the movie more, but I kind of deep dived on the title of the movie. So I was trying to watch every movie on a list of like 300 horror movies you gotta see, and this movie was on there, and I avoided it for a really long time because I assumed it was about these serial killers known as the Toolbox Killers.
Okay.
Do you know anything about them?
Maybe. I've I used to listen to The Last House on the Left, and I feel like maybe they talked about it, but it's like gone out of my head.
Well, it is one of the most disturbing stories I've ever heard in my life, and I honestly avoided it kind of out of fear of it being about that. Because
what was the basic story?
The actual Toolbox Killer. So, all right, here's what's interesting too. The movie came out a year before the Toolbox Killers got caught and everything. And you named that and all that. So the original movie, 77, I think it is. And then the Toolbox Killers got caught in like 78.
Wow. And
I asked ChatGPT like where they named after it, and it was like, no, it was a coincidence. So there was no connection. But I had actually avoided this movie because I was worried it was just going to be like basically the Toolbox Killers did like the movie Hostel.
Okay, gotcha.
They like would kidnap a girl,
and it's the era 2004 that's like deep hostile territory.
Yes, exactly.
Fucked up torture porn.
Is. And I ended up depriving myself of a really good movie.
Yeah.
It's a really good movie, but I thought it was going to be a girl wakes up in a room and there's a cassette playing that's describing how they're going to torture and kill her. And then 2 guys come in. I mean, this is what the guys did. They like broke a girl's elbow with a hammer and just kept hitting it over and over again.
Jesus Christ.
These guys were like
psychos.
The guy who prosecuted one of the policemen who like worked on the case killed himself because he said he put in a suicide note, I'm killing myself so, as like hopefully if these guys ever get out of jail, they won't take revenge on my family. I'm offering my life instead. He was so disturbed by the case.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's like just one of the most scary things, horrible.
But those guys, when they get out, they're kind of like, well, I feel like we got to get revenge now. He killed himself. Wouldn't that be the most fucked up thing to do?
Of course, right?
If they're that crazy, they'd be like, let's just do it anyway. He's going to be in hell looking up like, no, don't kill my family.
A bunch of the guys like who worked there like had nightmares about this guy. And all the like prosecuting people.
Oh, man. I love stories like that, though, of not murder, but like, FBI or whatever going after a case and they get too deep and it's just they start drinking and they're like, I can't handle it. What they did to these women, it's
True
fucked
Detective.
Up. Yeah, basically.
What's his name?
Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey in True Detective is like that. He's in the storage
locker. Every day I stare at my eye in the mirror to see the evil behind man. Whatever. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, man. It would be cool to have like a Matthew McConaughey like style guy in like a Nancy Drew story.
Yeah. He's just sweating over like the lost candy bar money.
Yeah.
The kids lost their candy bar money from the bake sale or whatever.
So of course you kids would like to corporatize yourself with these candy bars. I got one more fact about the title I learned when I was looking up this stuff, which is that the original movie, the guys who made it were really inspired by Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw that.
Did you see this?
Yeah.
And then somebody else like acquired the rights somehow, and they're like, I couldn't even get through the first little bit of it, and they were super happy to remake it and like make it about something completely different.
Yeah.
They're like, don't worry about the original movie. We just want to keep the title. Do whatever you want.
I find it fascinating because Tobe Hooper did Texas Chainsaw Massacre, inspired people. Then Toolbox Murder was not a ripoff but whatever, like clearly inspired by Texas Chainsaw. And then he comes back, remakes kind of a knockoff thing based on what he originally did. That's like a rare thing to remake something that was inspired by you. I wonder like what was going through his head when he was doing it.
Yeah, you know? I don't know. He's like, I feel like he's like, I'm gonna fix this.
Maybe,
or he's just like, I'm just gonna use this as an opportunity to make a movie, because this movie also just feels like pretty random. It's
pretty strange. He's like a weird guy because he's like, I think from what I know, he was like a Texas guy. So he made Texas Chainsaw Massacre, but like Texas Austin. So he was kind of like, I think like a guy who liked gardening,
weird,
and smoking weed and stuff.
Yeah.
And so I think
like a libertarian or something.
Not even. He's kind of like lackadaisical. You know what I mean? I feel like his reason his career is so weird is because he like was just kind of like chill with stuff. Yeah. So like when he did Poltergeist, and people said that Spielberg did it, and then like that he was actually the one who directed it, and he never really fought people.
Right.
Like, yeah, man, whatever.
But I also heard about this, like when he does like Eaten Alive, he like makes fun of Jaws.
Yeah,
like he has the guy run over to fight the crocodile, and he throws like a tube in the water first, like how they blew up Jaws. To try and blow up the crocodile, and it doesn't work. It's just stupid.
I mean,
he's
even
like, he made fun of like the whole Spielberg thing.
Yeah, even his sequel of Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 kind of feels like he's like making fun of his own thing, kind of.
Yeah,
to a weird degree. He had like a sense of humor that was strange.
I think all his movies are kind of comedies.
Mm-hmm. Even Toolbox Murders.
Yeah. But I listened to a commentary with him. He like barely said anything.
Yeah,
he
for sure.
Seems like a very soft.
He was probably spacing out. Yeah. It
was the one for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and the guy who played the fucking Leatherface talked the most. And it's like, you know the least of what happened. You're wearing a big mask.
You weren't behind it. Yeah, you couldn't even see where the lights was, the camera.
Yeah.
He's like, it was crazy. There was a bunch of feathers on the ground from the chickens. And Tobe Hooper
there was like a big pile of dead animals they burned.
Yeah.
They tried to burn it to help the smell, and it just made it 1,000 times worse.
God,
that's a great commentary. It's on YouTube.
I gotta check it out. That movie rules.
Yeah.
And we definitely gotta do that movie or one of the remakes.
I demand we do Next Generation with Matthew McConaughey. Speaking of, it's like that character. I feel like it's like one of Matthew McConaughey. It's like an early movie of him, and he does this psycho character that he does in a few other movies. Yeah, but I feel like that's where he invented it. I just watched this movie Mud. Have you ever seen?
Maybe. Is that the one where he gets AIDS?
No, is that Dallas Buyers Club?
No. Oh, is that it? Dallas Buyers? But he was in that.
Yeah. He's.
I thought Mud was. I thought that's what they were referring to. It's like you have AIDS,
Mud
your blood is mud. Yeah. So we call the movie Mud.
He plays a psychopath, like hitman cop.
Okay.
Who's like,
this is around True Detective? They're like, yeah, let's just give him all
it
those
feels
roles.
Like True Detective is in this shot, but he's like a good guy. Yeah. This is like the bad version of the psycho Matthew McConaughey.
Gotcha.
He does this psycho kind of character.
Okay.
I feel like it started in that Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I don't know for sure.
It probably did. I mean, I don't know what he was doing before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think this is a fucking
anyway, we're not even movie yet.
We got to jump into the film, which I love this movie, and like a rewatch, it's really fun to watch, like just how everything, because I forget the details. They kind of randomly drop in these weird like exposition, but isn't really exposition. So then by the end of it, you're kind of like, what the? There's spells and symbols, and you know.
I was happy it was my second time watching it because I made a little more sense this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels like there's a lot more lore to this movie than they were able to fit in.
Or they kind of improvise. They're like, whatever, what that means. It's like very haphazard because they're like, we just need a bunch of murders or whatever.
There's a scene where they're just like kind of like, as they're being chased by him, they're looking around and figuring out why he is the way he is. They're like, oh, this over here, this is what's making him like that.
This is clearly what's happening.
Yeah. You remember that?
It's the girl. She the entire time she's like, hey, it's this. It's like, say all that stuff. This is for the people that really care about plot.
Yeah. What was the movie we talked about that had really good exposition? Oh,
Ticks.
Yeah. Ticks was so smooth with this kind of stuff. This movie is not smooth.
No, not at all.
It's the one kind of weakness.
Yeah, but we can jump right into it. The opening. Every year, thousands of people come to Hollywood to pursue their dreams. Some succeed, some move back home, and some just disappear. And then opening credits, Toolbox Murders, with this like PlayStation style like title sequence.
Yeah, it looks awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It looks like
I feel like the
game where it's like the clown on the car. It was
Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Twisted Metal was one of my favorite games. I did not feel scared at all by the idea of like some of the most annoying people on the earth go missing.
Is this a horror movie or
a
comedy? This is enjoyable.
It's like
they
hopefully
play.
it's the Grizzly Man.
Yeah,
like those kind of people are going missing.
They play this in like fucking right wing places, and it's just people cracking beers and like
just clapping at the very start.
Kill that bitch. She sucks. Yeah, her name's Saffron. Fuck you. Get a real name like Elizabeth.
Mary Ellen.
Yeah, Mary Ellen.
Like a nice little two-name Southern name.
So we see these EMTs taking a dead body out from this apartment building, and it's all from the inside shot of like this tarp in front of like a newsstand that's outside.
Yeah.
And this blonde girl, Daisy, shows up.
I guess this hotel is like a famous hotel. It's where Robert Kennedy was assassinated.
The
what do you mean that they shot the movie in?
Oh, really?
What's the name of the hotel? LA hotel, I forget.
Okay.
But it's like it's a famous LA hotel wherever Robert Kennedy was assassinated.
That's pretty freaking cool.
Yeah.
The blonde girl who shows up, Daisy, she's played by Sherry Moon Zombie.
Yeah.
Rob Zombie's wife.
Yeah. I heard it made me wonder, I didn't look it up, if this was like her first horror movie or if she was already doing Rob Zombie stuff, and then Rob Zombie.
What was Rob Zombie's first thing?
I don't remember.
Was it House of a Thousand Corpses? Or was that Eli
I would
Roth?
think it was House of a Thousand Corpses.
No, that's him. Yeah, Rob Zombie. That's 2003.
And then the Devil's Rejects was kind of like related to that.
Like 07. Have you seen those films?
I saw one of them. I can't always keep them straight.
Me and my girlfriend.
It's basically Texas Chainsaw Massacre ripoffs.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Me and my girlfriend got the House of a Thousand Corpses board game.
Oh, is it fun?
It's good. It's like really good, surprisingly. You're in the house and you're basically like killing the victims and trying not to get them to escape within a certain time period. And it's just kind of feels like you're playing the movie. You're like, yeah, this rules.
I did like Dwight.
Yes.
He was in one of them.
Yeah.
I liked him.
And Chris Hardwick.
Chris Hardwick, who is he?
He's the guy with the beanie. I think he might have been a stoner character in the film. Yeah.
Okay. He dies real fast.
Yeah. But he's not doing. I feel like he should have been doing more nerd stuff. He's like, hey, Miss Pac-Man is actually really.
It does kind of feel. Those movies kind of feel like unearned Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Like it's like, why do these guys get to be like this? They're not like Rob Zombie and his friends are not cool enough to be the family from the original Texas.
Yeah.
Like Texas Chainsaw Massacre family. I feel like they earned like being that
psycho status.
Yeah, it feels very authentic.
Yeah.
These guys feel like they're like, oh, aren't we weird?
Yeah. Because it's him. Like the fact that he did a sequel to it. Like I don't actually know how popular House of a Thousand Corpses is, but it is kind of this thing of like.
I assume there's like somebody who's in your class who smells bad, who really loves these movies, and
it's basically
got long greasy hair.
Same kind of people who love this stuff with the greasy hair. They're the same people who are like obsessed with like Kevin Smith and like Clerks and stuff.
And they go and buy those really baggy pants with the extra belt buckles and stuff.
Yeah. Oh man.
And Kevin Smith. Yeah.
Vans.
Kevin Smith is another definitely overlap.
They're like the same. Yeah, they're the same kind of person where it's like the films are not good and yet they still make them.
They're kind of like. They're fans. Like they're like too fanboy about what they're doing.
They're fanboys of like 6 things. Mm-hmm. Like instead of because like Scorsese's like a fanboy and he watches millions of films and that's what he incorporates. But Rob Zombie's a fan of maybe like 3 films and Kevin Smith maybe 2, and then that's all he like regurgitates.
And they kind of don't figure. Yeah, they somehow missed like what made the movies they like good.
Yeah.
It's like the original Toolbox Murders. It's like a fan movie.
Yeah.
But they're just a little bit better than that or something. So they have like a slightly less bad movie.
Oh God. And I don't like The Devil's Rejects.
Yeah.
It's not a horror. It's like a weird like it's like he's trying to get you to like the characters, and I feel like that's if you see like an interview with Rob Zombie, he's like, it's like a horror thing, but you grow to love these people. Like to have someone say you grow to love these people, it's like nah.
Well, his obsession is with the Munsters, so maybe that's it.
Oh,
it's like
he's trying to
remade the Munsters too.
Yeah.
I never saw that, but maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to have like his
a
own
family.
Munsters.
Yeah,
it's like the Addams Family. You root for them, even though they're
it's
monsters.
like the Manson family or whatever.
The Manson family. Yeah.
It's the Manson family.
I used to watch the Munsters, Nick at Night.
I love the idea of
This was my first foray into horror.
I love the idea of the Addams family, but it's the Manson family, you know. And Cousin Ed is like, I have no idea. I don't know any of the people. I'm gonna have a bad time.
Cousin Ed has the long hair.
Yeah.
When I had really long hair in high school, people used to call me Cousin Ed. Yeah. It's like or they would just call me a girl.
When I had that's funny. When I had long hair, they just call me Osama.
Okay, yeah. I can see it.
Yeah, did not like that. The newsstand girl, she's like, "Does that work?" And Daisy's like, "Hope so." And she demonstrates like an electric taser right in front of her, which doesn't really come back.
Nope.
You kind of were hoping that was
a total red herring.
Yeah.
But when you see that, don't you immediately think, "Oh, she's gonna have to use this taser"?
Yeah.
I think they're just saying like it's dangerous, but then it's.
I also wonder if
this whole beginning part is a red herring.
Yes,
it's sort of like it's almost a riff on Scary Movie. I mean, Scream. Almost a riff on Scream. Scary Movie is a riff on all of them.
Yeah, it's a riff on Scream, huh?
There's like you have the whole beginning part.
Gotcha, like Drew Barrymore. It's like you think this is the one you're gonna follow, but then it's actually something else. I think he does this a couple times in the film where it feels like you're going to watch one thing happen. Like, he sets up certain shots, like, you're going to get a jump scare in this way, and then he does something entirely different.
Totally.
Yeah. And I think this is an example of that, where he's like, is this a character we're going to follow? She has a taser, and then it turns out
it's the first character we're meeting. Yeah. She looks
She's Rob Zombie's wife.
Oh, that was her.
Daisy? Yeah, that was her.
I didn't know which girl was her, honestly.
No, it was her at the beginning.
But you're like, this is the first girl we're meeting. She fits the type.
Yeah,
she literally looks like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre girl, like blonde and white.
Fits that archetype. Yeah, this is going to be the one, blonde and white.
Yeah.
And what else? What else does she look? Yeah.
That's the main character half of horror movies.
Yeah, basically blonde, white, Scream. Yeah. So she goes to the lobby of this apartment building, the Lusman Apartments. And we see Ned working with paint. He's the handyman. He's creepy. He's pale.
Ned, right?
Yeah, and he has like black metal like hair.
The names in this are great. I'm not going to spoil them until you get to them, but I love the names of people.
Ned is pretty good. Oh, I don't like that it's Ned and Nell, because then it becomes hard to like differentiate. I'm like, all right.
Ned is the other Swerve that you're talking about, by the way.
Yes, 100% for most of the film.
You think he's creepy, and there's something he does that. Yeah, I like.
There's also like
this character.
I like the character.
This character is the kind of guy who would love Rob Zombie movies.
Yes, 100%. Yeah. He'd be like, he'd bring a girl back to his apartment and be like, "Have you seen The Devil's Rejects?
Yeah.
It's actually pretty fucked up.
If you don't like that, we could watch Faces of Death.
Yeah. And if you don't like that, we can watch Clerks 3. It's like horror, but in like a different way.
I love gore and
and Kevin Smith,
and Jay and Silent Bob.
Yeah.
I love the movie Dogma. What they say about religion is crazy.
It's really cool, man. So we can watch either Guinea Pig or Jay and Silent Bob Strikes Back.
Guinea Pig is that one where it looks like he's killing guinea pigs?
No, Guinea Pig is like a torture, like a film from Japan.
Yeah, I think I heard it's fake or something.
Yeah, basically. Okay, there's like a whole series of them, and I haven't seen one.
Shit, dude,
like the torture ones?
Killing animals.
Oh, yeah. Dude, they're going to... Oh, man, this is going to date this a little bit, but they're going to air a Cannibal Holocaust at the Alamo. It's pretty soon.
That's the one that kill a bunch of animals.
Yeah, man. And I really do like the movie, so I kind of want to go watch it.
You should go, man.
Yeah.
I want to go to more movies. I should.
And I'll videotape it. I'll pull up my phone and only videotape the animal scenes and then send it to you.
Text it to me.
Like, check this out.
Yeah.
No.
You're getting kicked out of
the muskrat.
You're having your phone out.
Yeah. It's like, this is a very funny bit. It's like, we don't care. That's what everyone else in the theater is doing. Just a bunch of people.
Everyone's filming it.
Yeah, just the animals dying.
It's like you're at a concert. Everyone's got their phones up.
Yeah. Da-da-da-da. The thing I like about this movie is that they introduce Ned, but they introduce enough characters where it feels like almost like when they do a murder mystery, where it's like, look at the cast of characters. Yeah. Any one of these could be the murderer.
That's right. And you spend, even though I knew what was going to happen, I still would spend time feeling like, oh, who did it?
Yeah.
Even though I've seen it before, it was kind of cool. Also, I love the way they introduce Ned, because they don't introduce him right away. They have him like on a ladder.
Yeah.
So people keep walking past him, and then you meet him.
And actually,
it makes him seem even more significant.
100%. I mean, that's true with him, and it's also true with Nell, because when Daisy's going into the elevator, Nell is the one that's coming out. So you see the actual protagonist leaving the elevator while the one that we're following is going into it.
Yeah.
So you see the people all around it.
Yeah.
And while they're here, you kind of get the sense that the building's under repairs. Like, Daisy asks the bellhop, Lewis, like, what happened? and he's like, they're working on the electrical system. So you kind of already see the ladder, everything like this. This place is
the door guy too is great.
Great, yeah, Lewis.
Yeah, and he's in
he's like a million movies.
He is, and he plays a really interesting role in one of my favorite movies, Maniac Cop 2.
Oh,
he's
okay.
the guy who robs the liquor store. And
I gotta rewatch. He's like, if you look at it, he goes back to like the 80s, maybe even the 70s. I think he's like a long-term character actor.
Yeah, and he's got it. Yeah, he's great. Like the door guy. Yeah, and I love the way that the whole hotel. This is like a common thing throughout the apartment. Movie. Is the apartment is how much everyone is like interacting with each other and people are coming and going. It feels like a sitcom.
It feels like Seinfeld. It's like Kramer but fucked up.
Yeah.
Coming in with like a ski mask. Whoa. It's like Jerry, I gotta kill someone. There's a psycho Kramer.
Yeah.
Around some black people moved in on the first floor. I gotta kill him, Jerry. I gotta kill him.
It's
like Kramer. Relax.
Hang him upside down and stab him with forks.
He's like, who's doing this? It might be the guy talking about it on the third floor.
Remember that's what he.
That's exactly what he said. Which is an incredible pull. When you're on stage.
It always stuck with. Yeah. He's a really funny, interesting, creative guy.
Where did that visual come from? Like, I can't even think of a thing in history where you could be like, that's what they did, is like putting forks up their ass.
I feel like, I almost wonder if he wanted to do like a lynching thing, like I want to hang you, but then he's like, no, that's too far. I want to hang you upside down.
And put a fork in your ass.
Upside down, I mean, not like in the racist way.
And if only he didn't say the N-word.
Yeah.
If he had said anything else, homie. He's a homie. He's a homie. Yeah. So then Nell goes up the elevator, and when she's in there, she sees like the toolbox rattling on the elevator, which is cool. Like you see like the rattling.
The elevator creates a lot of tension. It's always like breaking down.
Yeah. No, it's really good. And when she gets to her apartment, it's 312. She deadbolts, chain locks the door, checks her messages, voicemail. Daisy, it's Eva. Callback rescheduled for Wednesday at 3. Boom, we find out that she's an actress. He's like, God, I already changed shifts twice already. Yep. Struggling actress, perfect for the right-wing crowd. They're like, woo! Yeah. Cracking fucking beers.
Kill her.
Kill that bitch. I hate Rob Zombie.
Yeah.
I like Clint Eastwood, but now I like Cry Macho.
I haven't seen that.
So, yeah, we follow her like night routine. She's like pouring red wine. She gets into a robe. Which, man, I feel like her and someone else gets in a robe. I never known anyone to wear robes when they go to sleep. No, is that something you're familiar with?
Yeah, like the last 4 girls I dated were
really
big robe people.
That's strange.
They all broke my heart.
Yeah, so it's like a kind of person.
Not a big fan. I'm like, yeah, kill her. And I hate these robe people.
Fuck these robe people.
Hang out with the rednecks.
Yeah. It's like, where do you come from, brother?
Fucking robes.
Yeah, just hate robes.
I've been a robe guy, but you have to get a comfy one.
Oh, you've had robes before?
Well, yeah. The thing about a robe is you're like laying around all the time, so you get a robe so you could answer the door and not freak out the delivery guy.
That's good.
It's like the minimum you have to wear to
it's
go
a robe.
get the mail or something.
Yeah, you're right. Because then I always just answered in my underwear.
Exactly.
So yeah, thanks, brother.
Yeah.
I said no contact, but I really just want to show off what I'm working with.
The tip is what you're seeing, buddy.
Yeah, buddy. No, I didn't tip you. Thanks for the pizza. Where's the garlic bread? Can you go get it? My balls are hanging out. Yeah, that's funny. But wearing a robe, though, it just makes. I feel like it would make you just look like a pornographer. You just look like sleazy.
Yeah, I guess I grew up with. I think my parents wore robes.
Pornographers.
I feel like I don't see. I mean, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Because they're always naked on set, so they throw on a robe to stay warm between takes.
Yeah, I guess that's right. I'm literally thinking of like Boogie Nights and stuff.
Or Hugh Hefner.
Yeah.
Is the most famous robe guy.
Hugh Hefner. Yeah,
he was
right.
a 24/7 robe guy.
Yeah. I think he was buried in his robe.
One time I had a Lyft driver. We were driving and we started talking, and this guy started. I don't know how we started talking about this, but we got like in a bad territory really fast where we're like, yeah, we still listen to R. Kelly. It was bad. And then he started talking about how Hugh Hefner was his idol. It's one of the funniest things I ever heard.
Man, it's fucking cool. He just has like a place with all these chicks
wearing
like, bunny hats.
In a fucking robe.
Yeah.
7 girlfriends.
Yeah, they got a bodysuit on with a little rabbit tail. Are you a furry? It's like, nah, man. I just really
gross pool full of. They always made
it
sound
the grotto.
like it was full of. It was sex juice.
Yeah, fluid. Gross.
Yeah. They're like, you don't want to go in there.
Yeah, we have a dedicated pool cleaner. He looks like the Toxic Avenger. He's just like radiated.
Yeah.
He's like, you need a clean. I just had a threesome.
That's a horror concept right there. Is
the guy who cleans the fucking grotto?
Somehow a monster is formed from like the Hugh Hefner's pool.
Yeah,
it's so disgusting that like an evil monster rises out of it.
And then the sequel would be like the Playboy Mansion. It's just like foreclosed because it doesn't. He's gone. He's been buried, so now he has to find new work.
The haunted Playboy Mansion.
Yeah, and now the Toxic Avenger fucking pool jizz grotto cleaner has to be like, all right, I gotta find somebody now that AI is taking all of our jobs.
Yeah, he's got to hang out in he lives in the abandoned mansion.
Yeah,
like Michael Myers in his old house.
Yeah.
You know?
But he's like in a corner with a laptop taking coding classes. It's like, I need to figure this out.
Nobody wants to. Everyone can get porn for free online now. You don't need my stupid magazine.
So she gets in a robe, and then she comes back to the living room and notices that the chain is rattling on the door.
Yeah, it's open. The door is unlocked, like fully unlocked.
Yeah.
I immediately thought, oh, somebody opened it and left. Like, ooh, creepy, someone was in there with her.
And then walked out?
Yeah, because the door wasn't cut. It was like, how would those get unlocked unless there was somebody in there?
Inside the apartment, and they
left.
opened it and got out. I did not think that. I thought someone was in the house, but I didn't think they left. I thought they're still in the... That's how I think.
Well, you were right.
Yeah, and I was.
I thought that was meant to swerve us.
Oh, interesting.
Well, I was swerved.
Yeah.
Because she goes over to the door.
And then the dude just comes right out from the door next to her and just swings a hammer.
He's basically in the closet.
Yeah. Swings a hammer, misses, hits the door, and it's the killer. And he's in a ski mask. And it's freaky. And the original killer, because I saw maybe 10, 15 minutes of the original one, is this guy kind of like a guy in a ski mask killing people.
So maybe he's playing off that too, thinking maybe you saw the original and you're gonna think it's the same.
It's gonna be the similar thing, and it does start with that. It starts with just a murder with a guy with a hammer, but it's so much more shitty. And there's jazz lounge music playing. So as he's doing it, you hear it's like it feels like they're trying to be ironic, like a Clockwork Orange when they do opera music during some of the sicker scenes or whatever.
The jazz that just sounds not good.
It just sounds wrong. It's like playing Kenny G.
I do love when they play psychedelic rock, like in New York Ripper, like that kind of psychedelic guitar.
Or fucking
Death Spa had crazy cool music.
I have to remember. I don't remember the movie, but Opera was like that.
Opera. I haven't seen Opera.
Opera is you think it's gonna be operatic music, but it's it's heavy metal kind of music.
Yeah, I love that shit.
Which is surprising. So
it almost feels like the music is aiding the killer.
Yeah, it's like you're
coming after you.
Yeah.
I don't remember the music. Was there very much music in this? It was pretty much just horror,
no,
tension,
just tension type stuff.
Yeah.
The only music is at the end when the credits hit, and it's new metal.
Yeah,
bullshit.
It rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, we love Mountain Dew.
I mean,
code
honestly,
red, code red, code red.
This movie is also for the people who like Devil's Rejects. Obviously,
yeah, for sure. But this is
it's
better.
Just a little bit. It's just a little bit better.
This is better than Devil's Rejects, 100%. And they have their fans the Rob Zombie
one thing
people.
that is pretty bad throughout is the acting is pretty bad
in this film.
Yeah, it kind of takes me out of it sometimes.
I didn't really.
Some of the scenes feel like I don't there's just not chemistry or something.
I'm curious when we go through who you point out, because I wasn't really thinking of that, but maybe I should have paid attention more, how they were acting. I feel like the main character was pretty good.
She's pretty good
until the very end. There's some stuff at the end where I was like, I don't know about this.
Yeah.
So she goes and runs into the bedroom, grabs scissors, and there's thunder and everything's dark. And obviously, they kind of set this up earlier with the electrical system. The electricity's crackling. It's not good throughout the apartment, so it makes it feel eerie.
A guy. Well, yeah, we find out a guy died repairing that's the guy they're carting away at the beginning.
Oh, is that what?
A worker who died by being electrocuted and flying out a window or something.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, which is also kind of how the movie ends. I feel like it might be almost like a loop.
Oh, interesting. And it just keeps repeating
weird.
Forever. The girl moves back in.
It's kind of half-assed, but maybe that is what they're almost went for. Because they're carting away a guy in a car. And they go, yeah, he he got electrocuted, flew out the third floor window, which is basically the end of the movie.
Okay.
And they haven't told us that yet, but when she's moving in, they're like, yeah, a worker just died here.
Yeah, they did earlier.
No, you're right. It was at the cigarette stand.
Yeah. And I think with Lewis telling her what happened, I don't know.
It was Lewis. I don't remember.
Dude,
but they do tell her.
Again, this is after 10 o'clock, so there's going to be a lot of it's almost like we're stoned while doing this, kind of, you know. Yeah, I ever got stoned.
But it does feel like this idea is a little bit half formed, or maybe that's just it, and that's cool.
I like
kind
how
of cool to be like, yeah, some guy got electrocuted, flew out the third floor window, and that's the ending.
Yeah.
I just said it about somebody else,
yeah,
and you don't think that would be the ending, and then that is exactly the ending.
Yeah, I agree. I think it's cool to do something like that. Like, instead of I don't know. I think the thing I like about Tobe Hooper is he kind of just focuses on, like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, he's never too focused on, like, the plot. He just kind of wants the atmosphere to make sense or whatever, and then it hits. You know,
it's more about good sequences. And
yes,
good,
exactly.
Scariness.
I guess. He's not like trying to explain who the psychos are in Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and he's not really like, he explains what's going on with the guy here, but it feels half-assed that it's kind of like, okay, but for the most part, you're just kind of enjoying what the fuck is happening and what he set up. So she comes back out to the main area and sees the front door is wide open, and then she goes to close it.
Yeah, now you think he left.
I didn't think that. Dude, I
think the door being open makes you think, oh, he left.
Dude, I did not think that at all. I was like, dude, don't stay in the apartment. He fucking is tricking you. It's bait, you know?
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't think I thought, oh, he left, but I thought, oh, maybe somebody left, like the door's open. Oh. You know, like it's more like a half-formed thought.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just kind of going with it, like, oh, the door's open.
Sure.
Maybe there was someone in there and we're supposed to be kind of nervous.
Dude, so she closed the door, and then the killer pops out, hammers the scissors out of her hand, and then jumps on top of her on the couch, chokes her, then beats her to death with the backside of the hammer. Blood spraying everywhere.
The claw, and when he's holding the claw up, it's got hair
in it. A tuft of hair from her. Yeah, which is pretty gruesome. Like, I don't think you get any shots of her really getting hit, like, too bad, but I think the tuft of hair is, like, what makes it feel really fucked up. And the blood spraying against the window. It
felt like a budgetary thing, but you definitely see him, I think, pull the claw out of her neck.
Yeah.
And then...
And maybe, like, some squelching noises.
There's, like, blood coming out. And then you see him blood spraying all over the windows.
Yeah, and honestly, like, I bet fucking Rob Zombie has a scene on repeat when he gets pissed at his wife. He's like, fuck, we're going to go meet your family again for barbecue? Fuck that.
I just remember I also read that there was some edits to the gore in this movie to make the gore scenes shorter.
That sucks.
And people actually said it made the movie better.
Oh, interesting.
Because maybe the scenes went on too long and took you out of it a little, or they were... Because the budget's not there, it kind of... You know, having less was more.
I am curious. I mean, I'm always kind of when it comes to these films, a bit of a gore hound. Like, I kind of want all that. Not that I want more, but like, if there was more and they cut it down for a film like this, where it feels like not that that's the main thing, but like a big part of it is watching that sort of stuff. Like, you watch those Fulci movies, they become memorable because of how often he like just leans into the gore or whatever.
Yeah,
and it makes the rest of the movie like work when it really shouldn't. Mm-hmm. And I think Tobe Hooper's so good that maybe like it would have been better to really see some of this stuff.
Yeah, I think somebody said there's like some German guy edited the gore back in, and there's a version out there you could watch. But I don't know where to find it.
Yeah, you gotta find it on liveleak.com. I say, all right, this is Faces of Death again. I keep downloading.
I guess
Faces
if you had
the
DVD, they have the extended scenes.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna buy the DVD.
There you go.
This is another reason to buy live physical media.
Hell yeah. I wish there was like a evil Russian website where they put all the DVD extras.
Yeah, you know, dude, I want like commentaries. I just want to hear what people said about the films while they're watching.
I find a ton of commentaries on YouTube.
Yeah, but there's some films where like they exist and you can't find it for whatever reason. You're like, fuck, I really wanted to find out, you know, the background of I have no idea.
Find out that Nick Cage almost ruined the movie Vampire's Kiss because he insisted on having a live bat. And telling PAs to leave and go get a bat from Central Park.
Is that real?
Yeah.
And say, okay.
He's like, I just think a fake bat will look too fake. And then
you got to do it. He's Francis Ford Coppola's nephew.
And people were like, if you have a live bat, they don't come out in the light. We can't even use a live bat.
Yeah. He said, we'll make it work. We'll make it work.
This 22-year-old Nick Cage, he's a psycho.
Maybe he's being method. Like
it was. Yeah.
He's like, I don't think we should supposed to get him a bat. I think it's just part of his process.
Yeah. The director and him were like fighting about it.
That's crazy. Well, that's probably true for a lot of Nick Cage until later on, where people kind of accept who he is.
You know the revenge he got on him.
Who, the director?
The director got revenge on Cage. You know the scene where he eats the bug?
Yeah.
That was real, a real bug. He made him do it twice.
We didn't quite get that. Do it again. Let's do that again. Take 40. It's like a Kubrickian.
He's like, I'm full.
You gotta do it again. Keep doing it. Oh. It's like it doesn't cut right. Where like the scene before he looks normal, the next scene he's like a giant beer gut from all the bugs. Yeah. You see
his skin is squirming.
Yeah, because they're still alive. Some of them are coming out of his belly button.
Another horror concept.
Yeah, the guy who eats bugs.
Guy who eats too many bugs and they come alive in his belly.
We should pitch that. They come alive in his belly, and it's cool because you do the inside shots of the belly all stop motion. Yeah. It looks like a Tool video.
It's making me think of Slither, where the lady gets all fat.
And
she's full of the bugs, the worm things.
Oh man, yeah, that rules in that movie. The best fat scene is in Big Trouble in Little China when he gets huge and then his steam shoots out of his ears. Do you remember that? In Big Trouble in Little China?
That's how he shrinks back down.
I think he explodes at the end.
He explodes. You're right. It's one of the villains, right?
Yeah, Lopan.
Yeah. Oh, because one of the other guys gets big too.
Maybe,
but he gets like just jacked.
Oh, I don't remember, man. I'm not.
That movie fucking rocks.
It's cool. I'm having a hard time really pulling references. It's gonna be a lot of me jumping in to say something, and then making it really fucking generic. Like, and then it's like, all right, just doing that for the entire time.
Yeah, that's all right.
So we go to the apartment for Nell, and she's pretty pissed already. It's like, were you aiming for Dante's third or fourth circle of hell? And it's like, she's just upset, moving in with her boyfriend, which sucks, honestly, to be move-in day to be this upset.
A guy died, and nothing works. The hotel's a shithole.
Yeah, which is understandable, but I definitely think in one of those situations, I hate dealing with a partner who's being shitty. You're like, I'm trying to make the best of this.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, this is for my nursing job. I mean, come on.
He's a doctor.
Yeah,
he's a resident. Well,
okay, that's what that
is. When you first become a doctor, you become a resident.
Yeah, and he's like JD from Scrubs.
Yes. Yeah. I knew somebody who. That's a good pull.
Yeah,
you got it.
Yeah, I got
You're back on.
Yeah, I'm on point, baby.
It took me a second. I was like, what?
Who the fuck? Yeah,
but I had a friend who went through this. His wife became a doctor.
Yeah,
and you're a doctor and you work in an ER and you get $30,000 a year.
Okay, yeah, I hear it sucks.
Because you're still
resident
doing your residency.
But then eventually down the line, it works out for you usually, unless you burn out.
That you make six figures immediately.
It's fun to imagine that while she's dealing with this whole situation, his life is like Scrubs. He goes in, he has this fun banter with Turk. Around. Yeah, there's a guy in a banana hammock. He's like, wow, Todd.
They're putting popsicle sticks in their ears.
And
doing funny faces.
Yeah. And she's dying. Yeah. She's like, I need you to come home. He's like, okay, I can't right now. And they're partying, party hats, lampshades on their heads.
There's a man shooting a nail gun at me.
It's like, okay, cool. Me and Turk are doing a drinking contest.
Yeah.
Did you hear? Dude, I heard this that JD, who's the guy that plays JD? Zach Braff.
Zach Braff, yeah.
I don't know where I heard this from, but he has an AI girlfriend.
Whoa. I was trying to write a joke about how now that I'm going through a breakup, I'm going to get an AI girlfriend.
If you do that, you'll be exactly like Zach Braff. It'll be like Garden State. You're going to be sharing music.
I'm scared what they're going to do is they're going to make me have to pay more so she doesn't cheat on me.
Wait, it's like, wait, honey, why are you wearing a robe all of a sudden? It's like, man, get away from me. I'm going to go out again.
I'm not feeling it tonight.
Yeah.
I have a headache.
I was like, are you sure? Let's just hang out for a little bit. No, thank you. I'm going to be hanging with my family this weekend, so don't try to call me. I was like, okay, all right. Sure. AI girlfriend.
But that's crazy as when I hear it's becoming really popular. There's
that's nuts.
And women have AI boyfriends even. It's not just a dude thing.
Men?
Yes. There's a Reddit group somebody was telling me about my boyfriend is AI.
Yeah.
And they just show pictures of their like AI generated boyfriends and talk about like what. And I'm like,
what does that even mean?
It kind of makes more sense to me for women to have AI boyfriends than men to have AI girlfriends because women hate men.
Yeah.
So it's like
but men hate women, so it also makes just as much sense. They'll have like an AI girlfriend. They'll be like,
That's
all right,
a good point,
now I can talk about Warhammer, and she doesn't shut it down after 30 minutes. So this is how you paint miniatures. Yeah,
women hate men as well.
Yeah. People are just hate the opposite. That's like the people who that's what always irritates me about like comedies. The people who hate men the most on stage and people who hate women the most on stage. It's because they deal with that all the time. They're like the ones who date a lot. They want them. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. It's like, dude, figure your life out.
And they also like date a lot and treat the guys the same as they do in their act.
They're,
like,
exactly.
Just shitting on them and
he sucks. And then when they break up, he's like, I knew he was a piece of shit. It's like, dude, you were kind of battering on him the entire time.
Yeah.
And it's true.
I remember seeing a female comic. She was kind of drunk, I think, is why.
Yeah.
But like her boyfriend, who was not a comic, made like a joke that kind of made her feel like not as good, and she just open hand slapped him in front of everybody. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah. And this was off stage.
This was just like in front of North Bar one night. He just made like a little joke, like, I like to have sex or something.
And the next day she shows up drunk at that mic. She's like, yeah, he was a piece of shit, left me. Men ain't shit.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. You sure it's not because you fucking battered him?
That was crazy. Made a sound and everything.
My ex, one time I like did a joke and like she playfully slapped me in the face, and I was like, don't ever do that again. That to me is like it feels triggering. Like, don't fucking do that. Yeah.
It almost feels like they want to really do it, so it's like it's like half measure.
Yeah. It's like I'm testing
out. Working your way up.
Yeah. I'm gonna test out whether I can punch him in the eye one day. Yeah. And thank God, because eventually she did like would randomly accuse me of cheating just from random shit. Like she we had like we lived in an apartment and there was like the apartment laundry room. So I'd go get.
You going down to the laundry room and cheating on me?
Yeah. It's like, you were down there for way too long.
Every time I can't see you, I think you're cheating.
I mean, that's what a lot of people think. But no, I came back and amongst the clothes I grabbed was like some baby socks someone left in there, and she saw it. She was like,
"Are you dating a baby?" Behind my back?
Are you fucking a baby behind my back? Boom, punch me. I said, this is what I was working up to beat the fuck out of you. Now I can do it.
And if that baby shows up, I'll beat him too.
Do you know those baby socks where it's like it's like at the very bottom of the heel? It's like kind of like ankle socks or whatever.
Oh yeah,
really small socks. But it was enough for her.
For a baby, for adult.
Yeah.
Just like those. Like,
yeah.
I don't know what they call those, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's what she saw, and she was like, "This is a
chick." There's also baby socks for babies.
Oh, I thought those were called baby socks.
They might be.
Yeah, I go to the women's section. It's like, do you have baby socks?
I like a big long sock.
Yeah, goes past your knees. You look like a cholo.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I wear tights.
Yeah. I walk around with like a steering wheel that I press on so the mariachi song plays. Like a cucaracha. Like cucaracha. Like, no car, just the steering wheel.
I have the horn separate, like hooked up to my backpack or something.
Yeah. Yeah. So Steven's unpacking. Yeah, we're early in the film.
Yeah, we're not. We were barely in the first scene. We just killed off Rob Zombie's wife.
Yeah, and the building manager Byron shows up, and I think he's a great character.
This guy's in a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, he was originally a stand-up comic from the 80s and 90s, and I think he did a lot of like comedic roles. Which makes sense because he's pretty funny.
I just watched Showgirls the other night. I think he's in.
Yes, he is in Showgirls.
Yeah. I saw Showgirls for the first time.
Dude, great, right?
Great movie.
Yeah, dude.
I watched it because you said it was great.
But Verhoeven fucking rules, man. And that movie's fantastic. I'm surprised that. I mean, it makes sense why people hated it, but when you watch it now, you're like, no, this is like, it feels great, like through and through.
I
mean, there's weird.
There's
shit.
only one part that I think is like kind of weird, and then the rest of the movie,
what was it? Is it the rape scene?
Yeah, I think
it's the rape scene.
Way too
it's
much
gratuitous.
Out of nowhere, and
he can't help himself. Paul Verhoeven puts a rape scene.
I didn't feel satisfied by the revenge. I wish he would have killed the guy, or we would have known.
Yeah, for sure.
It's like it wasn't clear how much damage she did. We don't even really see.
No, it's kind of
the rape is more graphic than her kicks.
Yeah,
like, we
for
don't
sure.
Even see,
the kicks are like absurd, where it's like like Power Rangers kind of fighting.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I believe it hurt because she's a dancer. I was sold on that, but I just wanted him to die.
Yeah, and so brutally. Bad. Like, you wanted it to turn into Texas Chainsaw Massacre for a bit.
We needed like a Quentin Tarantino type of revenge.
But Verhoeven's also so bloody. Like, all his films are so gratuitous. Like, it could have been a great revenge. Yeah.
It made me think they ran out of money or something for the. I don't know. Because like, why is everything else so huge? And then he's getting kicked off screen.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
But yeah.
Or maybe there was like a gory version, and they were like, "Hey, Paul, this is our one note. Keep the graphic rate, but just like tone it down.
Tone it down for the fucking rapists.
For the kids. We want kids in our audience.
I mean, people are gonna feel really sorry for that rapist.
Yeah, it's like I don't know if you know this, but we're producers. We're all rapists here, and it's just it's really hurting our feelings.
Bingo. Bingo. That might be actual.
It's true. Literally what happened. Yeah,
all the producers empathize too much with the rapist.
Yeah, they're watching. They're like, wait, we're supposed to hate this? I just did this yesterday. Yeah. This is a story of me and that girl.
Yeah.
You will not know because I'm going to blacklist her and ruin her career.
Yeah.
Byron's a great character. He's like, remember me, Byron, the building manager? I live in the apartment below you guys. Same apartment Elizabeth Short lived in. The Black Dahlia. Great old history of this building. Yeah. Do you know the Black Dahlia? It's like,
famous LA's true crime story.
Yeah.
They couldn't identify this girl.
No.
It was just a dead body.
And it inspired a lot of stuff, like film noir type stuff. I played LA Noir, and like a big storyline in that was based on Black Dahlia. So I was like playing
a video game?
It's a video game, yeah. I might make a bunch of video game references because I've been on a gaming kick recently.
Nice, dude.
They tell Byron that their faucet's like leaking brown water.
Ned is kind of like Mario because he does a lot of repairs, like a plumber.
Yeah, he is a lot like a plumber.
Just throwing in my.
And if you think of it, Lewis is kind of like Luigi because he's also in kind of like a Luigi's Mansion, but it's an apartment.
Yeah.
It's like and he's tall, for sure.
Exactly.
And Nell is kind of like Princess Peach because they're chicks.
Yeah.
They're just women. They're
chicks.
They're a girl
because they're chicks.
Yeah. These women here.
I do like this actress, by the way. Did you ever see May?
I have not seen it. I want to watch it, and she's the main one in there. And I looked at the picture; she looks so different.
She kind of looks the same to me.
Yeah, I guess. When I looked at it, it makes a lot more sense. But I wonder how her acting, because you saw it, right?
I think she's better in May.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it has better like love. It's loved a lot more in like horror circles. Than Toolbox Murders from 2004.
They're totally different kind of vibes.
Yeah.
May is cool though.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out.
I don't want to like it's really creepy weird.
Yeah.
You know, it's really weird. It's like half scary, half weird.
Have you seen Excision?
No. Is that the same
it's
person?
Creepy, weird, no, but it has like a vibe of like I assume this is what May is, but it's a vibe of like you follow a girl who's kind of off. And the thing about Excision, the girl, she's in high school, she believes that she has these like the ability to do surgery really well. Like she's learned a lot about anatomy and she has books about it, and her sister is like has like a debilitating disease, and she wants to do it on her, and like obviously her parents.
That sounds like it might be close.
Yeah,
but
it's a great film.
Replace like helping someone with surgery with like finding your true love.
Oh, okay.
And
so it's like basically, did she go to an open mic halfway through the movie? She's like, I'm doing this for a bit.
Well, she likes. I don't know. I don't want to spoil it.
No, don't spoil it.
Good. It's good.
So Byron's explaining everything about the apartment. He's like, you can always buzz Lewis the doorman and have him call Ned. Or have him know that there's someone coming over like this. Luis, the vice chancellor will be here at 3:00 for finger sandwiches. Isn't that great? Just doing this bit.
Yeah. Do you have any Grey Poupon?
Yeah. And they hate him. It's such a funny thing to have a guy who's not only is he kind of being like a scum lord, like not really paying attention to your issues and stuff, but also like doing jokes with you when you're like, dude, fuck you. I'm like,
every time you bring up an issue, he tries to redirect it to something positive about the building.
It's the charm of the building. Is there really fucking water leaking from the light bulbs? Go fuck yourself. That's not normal.
Having a shower.
Yeah.
That was another thing that misled me is like multiple people had complained about the showers not working.
Yeah.
So I assumed like something was going to happen with like the shower pipes.
Oh, okay.
I thought that might be somehow involved with the killer, and then it ended up being nothing.
It might be.
I mean, maybe I was reading too much into it.
No, I mean, it might be something because spoiler alert, but at the end of the film, he does some buzzsawing, and he accidentally fucks up the electrical system, and it causes some stuff to like not work in the building, like the phone lines and stuff.
Yeah.
So I do wonder if like the pipe's not working. It's like because he's fucking shit up in the background.
True.
You know, and people are like, what the fuck is happening?
But the specific 2 mentions of the shower made me think it was going to be like a specific shower thing. You know what I mean? You watch a movie and you have certain like things you pick up.
And you're like, oh, this is a setup for something.
It's like everyone's talking about the shower. The shower is going to be...
Maybe it's a red herring.
I think it might have been. Or a coincidence.
He takes them out to the hallway to show them the unique architectural design. And so we see more of the symbols by the elevators and stuff. And it's the symbols that we saw, like when Cherry Zombie, whatever her name was, Daisy, goes into the hotel, you see her walking past the tiles with the symbols. And those things are basically going to come into focus later in the film.
Kind of Masonic.
Yeah, kind of, basically. Like some sort of ancient thing, like pagan thing.
Yeah.
And it's funny because when Byron leaves, he goes, and we have modern amenities like the elevator. And he says this as he enters the elevator, and this woman in there, who's the mother of Austin in the movie, she goes, our shower didn't work. And he's like, well, Ned should take care of that. Classic, like.
He pushes everything off on Ned.
Yeah. And which is probably why he's gone crazy. He's like, he has to deal with all these fucking repairs that's being pushed on him by Byron.
And Ned is... Well, Ned doesn't go crazy.
No, he doesn't go crazy, but he's going pale and he's listening to Norwegian black metal.
He's very polite, actually, and you just think he's the killer, and he's actually doesn't do anything wrong, and he's just nice to people the whole movie.
Yeah, but creepy. So people are like, "Fuck this."
He goes, "I think you'd look beautiful at any weight." To that one girl,
and she's like, "Ugh." Yeah, which I love. It's something about that feels like wonderfully like mean spirited. You know what I mean?
He turns out to be a really nice guy, actually.
Yeah, he's actually a pretty cool dude. So that creepy guy at your work.
Yeah,
I mean, it's also tracks.
Maybe talk to him.
You also, you defend.
Maybe he's just a normal guy.
You also defend the psychos with like personality disorders, and then down the line you're like, yeah, they were crazy.
Yeah,
I don't know why I did that.
Ned is not showing. Ned does one thing.
Hey, that guy with the razor blade in his mouth, he's actually a pretty cool dude. And then a couple weeks later, you're like, yeah, that guy was fucking nuts.
Yeah, he was smashing beer cans and doing push-ups.
Yeah, you guys are right. You guys clocked it.
My bad.
Yeah, my bad, dude. Nell and Steven, they start making out.
Why are the most interesting people
crazy?
Bad for you.
Yeah, you need like a coach or something to be like, is this person good? And they'll be like, yeah, you can introduce them in your life.
It's just like the good people are boring.
Oh, yeah, that's probably why.
I can't. I end up talking to like some weirdo.
Yeah, and you're like, I prefer this guy because he's not talking about the fucking Bulls or whatever.
I was at that club in Peoria, the fucking jukebox.
Yeah,
and the guy was telling me literally a story about how he stole his neighbor's alpaca or something.
Yeah.
They had like an alpaca and he felt like they weren't giving it enough water, so he just like put it in his truck and took it back to his place. I was talking to this guy forever. I was like, this is one of those situations. I need to get out of here before I make a friend.
Yeah. Because that's like a great story. He's like, dude, want to go back to your place to see the alpaca?
Yeah, you could feed it.
And now suddenly you're hanging out in a guy who doesn't have like furniture in his apartment.
He's the guy who owns the club.
Yeah.
He's a weirdo.
He's like, hey, dude, I have an Atari. Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Like, what? Yeah, man, we'll play. So they start making out on the couch, and then they get knocking on the door, and then their hippie neighbor Saffron barges in. She's like, "Do you like tea?" Because
they're about to like make love, right?
Yeah, on the couch.
Yeah,
and
he's like barking at her, and he's like,
in her
we need
neck.
to christen this place.
Yeah, we need to.
Yeah.
Which I've never done that in a relationship. I don't know if people really do that, like being like, I'm the rugged boyfriend.
It felt like he was joking.
Yeah, for sure.
I hope,
but I don't think I've ever done that jokingly either. It's not a funny joke.
Maybe try it. Spice things up.
Sure. No, I do. I got my jokes. You know, I wear a maid outfit. I'm like, you want this? She's like, no.
I do it on a first date.
I got the finger trap.
Closer. Yeah, my first thing, I have my finger on one side, my dick on the other. Doing an accordion.
During the date, she's like, "Why is your hand in your pocket?" It's like, it's for later. I can't pull it out right now, but you're gonna love
Can you
it.
help me carry this? No.
Yeah. Driving with one hand. He's like, "Can you do the gear shift? I can't really move it right now. It's for a bit. You'll love it later."
I can't the clutch. I can't.
Yeah, my hand's in my pocket. I can't remove it.
Like a manual emission. I can't do it.
Yeah. Go, put it in first. Put it in first.
Yeah,
oh
right.
fuck! I fucked the clutch up. He's like, get your hand out of your pocket. No, I can't. You're gonna love it later when we're naked.
It's gonna be so funny.
Yeah, it's like, you're not coming back to my place. I'm kissing you goodbye. No. There's a chance. There's a chance.
No. Come on, just hang out. Let me talk to you more.
Yeah, you're gonna love it.
Let me talk to you more. I have something I could say that will make this work.
And then when you're back at her place, you're like, fuck, how's my hand in my pocket and somehow stuck with my dick? How do I get this out?
How do I get my pants off?
Yeah, Saffron, she's like an annoying neighbor that barges in, and she talks about the hammering that everyone mentions throughout the film. They hear hammering, and it's yes. Did you hear all that hammering? Because sometimes I think it's stuck inside my head, and then she just walks out. She doesn't even say bye.
She offers them tea as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there was one more detail. She used their intercom to tell them that her boyfriend's coming over.
Yeah, Hans.
She says mine doesn't work. So she comes in and offers them tea, but then she just really wanted to use their intercom.
That makes 100% sense.
That's what it was.
And she does have the vibe of someone who's like, kind of looks at things selfishly.
She had to make sure the door guy would let her gay boyfriend come up.
Yeah.
You remember that guy?
Yeah. Which we're going to see a little bit later. He's a pretty funny character.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. I thought so too.
So then we go to apartment 310. Julia, who we later know is the girl who like runs a lot. Mm-hmm. She's setting up a live webcam on findyourlove.com, which this teenager in like one of the apartments nearby Austin is watching. And
he somehow hacked her computer. Isn't that what they kind of imply? Because she thinks it's off, but he's still seeing her.
I couldn't.
Or does she just have her webcam on all the time?
I don't know. He could have hacked it, but I don't think they set that up. It could be a thing because the mom says later on like he hacked the web camera, but that might be like a mom saying something because she doesn't know.
She doesn't understand.
In like the early 2000s, there was a girl. I don't know if you remember this. I mean, I think this is before my time. I think this was like 99, like 98 on the internet or something. She set up like a live webcam and just had it running 24/7.
Really?
And it was like, it caught kind of some attention.
People do that on Twitch now.
Yeah.
They do like a stream-a-thon.
Yeah, but this was like years ago. Like she did that, set it up, and had it running at all times.
Yeah.
When she was like a college student as like a thing. And so she had it running for like a year or two. And it's like her going to work, studying. And then it caught her like banging her boyfriend a couple of times. And it was like a big deal because it was like the earliest that this has ever happened on the internet.
It's kind of like Big Brother, but she was like just doing a homemade version of it.
Dude, you mentioned that like people streaming for like long periods of time. I followed this guy on Instagram. I want to say Steiner or something, and he's like from Florida. So I follow him because all his stuff is like being like a scummy like Florida guy.
Okay.
You know, he's like, "Come on, dirtbags, we're gonna try to hammer this nail into a wood," and then they all gather around, and so they do kind of stuff that you like losers do, basically.
I love that kind of shit.
Yeah. So
it's like when you don't have any real purpose, you just make up something.
He's like, "All right, dirtbags, we're gonna go to this lake and see if we could catch any trout fish," and he's like standing on the side, shirtless. You know,
it's like, well, we don't have a fishing pole, so we're gonna have to figure out. I'm gonna take my shoelace off.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. Come on, dirtbags. Yeah. It's like a lot of that stuff.
Yeah.
And so I like was going to bed one night and I opened my thing and he was like, "All right, dirtbags, that was a 24-hour stream, whatever, something."
Yeah.
So then I looked it up. He did a 24-hour stream. He had a shed where he had like he couldn't leave the shed like outside, and he had like a bucket where he like shat in and stuff.
Oh god.
And he had a stream going on 24 hours. And I was like, "What's he doing for 24 hours?" And most of it was him gambling online. He's like, "Dirtbag, he just made like 10K on slots." It's like, all right, dude.
And probably the slots were paying him to do that. If he's
popular.
popular.
I think he makes money, and he did it on something called Kick, which I never heard of, but you've heard of it.
It's for the people who got banned from Twitch,
basically, and want to gamble online. It's like an online.
It's owned by a gambling company.
Yeah,
Stake owns Kick.
Yeah, which is why he streamed it.
They basically. People used to gamble on Twitch.
Yeah.
It got banned.
Okay.
And then the gambling company just started their own streaming service called Kick and paid top dollar to pay all the best streamers from Twitch to move to Kick.
Yeah, and a few did, and I think it's got some attention.
Yeah, they had contracts, so they had to. Like Aiden Ross. Drake has a contract.
Drake?
Yeah, the rapper. He had one. There was all this drama with...
He's like,
I followed this a little bit from...
He's like, "All right, dirtbags, we're going to do a 24-hour stream of me. I'm going to write some lyrics about K-Dot. We're going to love it." And then it's just him like hanging out.
I'm so mad at him.
I'm so upset with him. I do not like K-Dot. He's about to get wrecked by me. That's right. Aubrey. You know. Yeah,
I'm getting mad. Just like I can't even.
Him as a concept, just the tough guy. I hate his tough guy act.
Yeah,
and also he's so stupid.
I like Drake with the melodies. I hate when he acts.
Yeah,
tough. It's a Kendrick line.
It is a good Kendrick line, but watch it. Like you see those like when the thing that got him upset is when he did that. When K-Dot did that thing where he was like, "I'm the best rapper. Everyone needs to fight against me or whatever," and everyone was like kind of cool with it. Like A$AP Rocky was like, "Yeah, that's cool." It inspires fire in the scene. And then Drake, when they interviewed him, he's like, "I don't know why he said that." It's like, was that pointed or something? Like, I'm a really good rapper. Like, it was like kind of this thing of like, "Oh, you're too stupid to really like understand that this wasn't even directed at you."
Well, the one he said was kind of directed at him.
Later on, but this was like what started some of this shit.
One.
This is like years and years and years ago.
Okay. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Because the actual beef kicked off from the Big 3 line.
Yeah, is it Big 3?
Whatever.
It ain't no Big 3, which is from Future.
Future's album.
Dude, and that song is great. And the whole song is a diss against Drake.
Kind of, yeah. Because Metro had issues with him, too.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I watched a long YouTube video about this.
Yeah, same. You know what's funny? I watched one. Man, this is such a tangent.
When that was going on,
it was huge and it was amazing.
We were watching so many videos about this shit, breaking down every line, all the little things, going back to the earlier stuff.
Yeah, and it was fantastic. There was one guy. I was like, I liked his analysis. I was watching him. It was like this, like kind of like fat black dude. And at one point, like one of the lines was like, "I'll get the Draco on you." He's like, "Oh yeah," he's talking about the Draco, whatever. And then he just reaches to the side and pulls out the Draco, and he had a Draco there, and he like clocked it. And you never expect. He looked like a nerd, like you know.
You know, John Hickox takes credit for introducing the Draco to rappers.
Oh yeah,
I think they made a YouTube video about it,
and then all the rappers followed it,
and then everyone in rap started getting them for because they're little machine guns, so you could hide them easily.
I mean, most likely it was just whatever fucking redneck from Indiana watched Hickox's video was like talking to the rappers, be like, "Yeah, you want a Draco?"
Yeah,
and they're like, "Yeah, whatever." Yeah, it has a banana clip. It goes really long, but it like fucking loops around. Looks like a coil.
Isn't it fun? You ever see the rappers who get like a handgun and then it has like a giant like clip on it?
It's like a giant. Some of them look like giant balls. You're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, it's like a Tommy gun almost coming out the bottom of a handgun. Yeah.
Oh man, yeah, because I remember I took an Uber once in Chicago, late, coming home from something, and like I'm in the car, and the driver was like, "Hey yo, check this out. My nephew sent me this," and it was the 51 Dead Ops music video. Yeah. And it was just you in that video. They're just like aiming laser dots at the camera. Yeah. Fuck your homie, he dead.
The Uber driver show you this?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I wonder if it was the my same Hugh Hefner Uber driver.
He's like, Hugh Hefner's my hero.
Hugh Hefner's my hero. Check out this drill rap.
Who I smoke, BB. You know.
Hell yeah, dude.
Fuck. Where the fuck were we? Okay. So Austin, he like hides that he's watching this like webcam when his mom barges in, and he switches back to playing solitaire. Classic,
solitaire, nostalgic as fuck.
Yeah, playing fucking the pinball game that used to be in every Microsoft.
This scene was actually made me feel tension. Like, when's he gonna get to look at the screen again?
Yeah,
like how because the mom kept going on about stupid shit that was meaningless.
Yeah, I'm doing a Cancer Society benefit. He's like, I love cancer. Great,
he's a little edgelord. Yeah,
fuck you, mom, you whore. Yeah, and then she leaves, and then Julie's already gone. He's like, damn it.
He missed her undressing. And, also, this webcam stuff, it reminds me of Halloween Resurrection.
Because they're streaming from inside the house.
It's Busta Rhymes and Tyra Banks.
Yeah.
And they have like this online show that's going to be everyone in the Mike Myers house.
Yeah.
But it's all this kind of like crappy, like pixelated webcam type kind of visuals.
The stuff that people did in the early 2000s, like, you know what? There'd be a great double features like that movie with like Fear.com.
Yeah.
Put those both together.
Oh, Fear.com. Doesn't that one have like PlayStation 1 graphics going on? Like you get killed in the PlayStation 1, you die in real life?
Yeah, something like that.
Like the
like, oh no, my character's glitching. I'm dying.
It's the Matrix, but it's Tomb Raider. You gotta come out of the Tomb Raider world.
Oh man,
and fight the machines.
It's like I can't. I keep dying. Every time I take a step forward, I fall off because it's one of those weird long steps that she does. Doop, 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 doop. I bump into the wall and I can't move. I'm trying to. I remember from that game is you try to. There's a section where there's like a little cliff thing. And you got to side it.
I could never. I was
no. You always bump against it. Boop, boop,
yeah.
boop, boop. He's like,
oh, if you get too close to the wall, it would have like a little.
Yeah,
animation.
but you couldn't do it because her fucking comb tits were too big, so it bumped you back. Boom, 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 boom.
You kept getting caught in the fucking crevices.
Yeah, basically.
On her cone tits.
Oh no, my comb tit got stuck on the ottoman. It's like I tried to get up from the couch, but it got stuck between the sheets. What? My
keep cutting holes in all my shirts.
Yeah.
Like sharp titties.
Yeah, I couldn't wear body armor because it just cut right through the Kevlar.
Hell yeah. So hot.
Nell is folding laundry, and then here's Saffron arguing on the other side of the wall with Hans. And it's a great, like, toxic argument. It's like, bullshit, you were hanging all over her. You're so fucking full of shit. He's like, no, I pay attention to everything. You go out looking like a Japanese bag lady.
Yeah.
Such
this
a diss.
felt so real when she's like, please stay with me.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Why do you always leave me? I love you. I hate you. I fucking hate you. Get the fuck out.
Yeah. He even stops yelling. He just starts saying, well, I don't love you.
Yeah.
He says it like,
oh, man.
It was really a real ass fight.
This is
that was like probably the best written dialogue in the whole movie.
Yeah, because it feels just so real.
I was like, damn, I've had this fight.
I've never had that personally, but I've been privy to it. I feel like I've always like been around people who get in these kind of altercations.
Yeah.
You're like, oh fuck.
Yeah,
this guy's my friend, but I don't like him right now. He's kind of being
so mean to that lady.
He's being so, and he has dried barbecue sauce on his cheek. I respect someone who's being mean and also looks this goofy.
Dude, that Hans guy is goofy as hell.
Yeah. And
who reminds me of that one actor from Titanic? What's his name?
I don't
know.
The
bald guy, the villain.
I have no idea. Who's a villain in Titanic? There's a villain in Glacier.
Have you not seen Titanic?
I have, but there's a villain?
It's the rich.
I thought it was the ice.
Yeah, there's also a guy who's
the
like,
ice has an accent.
He's like the other boyfriend.
Is it Billy Zane?
He's Billy Zane.
I was like complete guess.
Billy Zane,
because he's bald in every movie.
But this guy kind of looks like Billy Zane. I couldn't think of his name, but he's the villain in Titanic. He pretends to be he grabs somebody's kid so he can get on a lifeboat.
Oh, okay.
Remember, he does all sorts of little evil stuff.
I don't remember Titanic like at all, right? Really, like I don't even remember how it ends.
Billy Zane is great in a movie I want to do called
Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Crypt.
Yeah.
Demon Knights.
Demon Knights. Yeah, he's good in that.
Yeah,
he's like a tour de force in that movie. He's just like a one-man show.
He's basically Beetlejuice.
Yeah, basically. Or The Mask. He's like doing a version of both.
Yeah,
he's like, he's like dances.
He's like an evil magical guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he should have, he should have been that into Titanic.
They should have had Billy Zane play this boyfriend.
Yeah. He would do a little dance as he runs off. I'm toxic. When Nell leaves, she like sees the Saffron guy, and he looks goofy. He's like tattooed, bald with a choker. And when he leaves, I think he gets closer. It almost like looks like he's smelling her as he's leaving the elevator. He gets closer, kind of looks at her. There's like a downward shot of him like really like looking at the girl and then leaving.
Is he behind? There's
behind her in the elevator.
There's a weird thing with the girls in the elevator where it's like
there's always a dude behind them.
There's always a dude behind them. Yeah.
Creeping them out.
And they like automatically step forward. Like it happens with Ned later.
Yeah.
It kind of creates this weird tension. They do it a couple times.
Yeah. And it makes sense with this guy because he never, ever, ever talks to any woman nice. You kind of think he's like this with every relationship. Yeah. He's a problem.
He's just a jerk.
Yeah, he's like he should be jailed for probably beating many women.
But he's a bad boy, the kind of guy that Sasha would date. Sasha? What's the name of the girl?
Oh, Saffron.
Saffron's into bad boys. She plays punk guitar herself.
That's right. Yeah. So in the basement, Nell's looking for the laundry room, and it's like grimy and dingy. I love how the apartment building looks. Yeah. Every time we go around hallways and stuff, it just looks gross and nasty.
Yeah, it's like yellow, oily smear.
Yeah. It looks like fucking Barton Fink, like the hotel. It looks bad.
Totally.
And there's like a toolbox on the floor, and she bumps into Ned. So it's like already we're setting up like we saw the toolbox earlier. Here's Ned now. He's a potential killer. Yeah. And he's carrying pliers and a chain. And she's like, "You're Ned, right?" And he holds up the pliers. "I'm doing repairs." This is a funny response. And then he points her out where the laundry is. And then we stay with Ned. He goes down this like narrow hallway where there's like a lamp and what looks like a couch or a bed back there. And he just like leans against the wall, and we just like stay there for a bit before we go back to the Nell.
Huh.
It's like really doing the job.
I might have missed some of this. Yeah,
they're really trying to make him look creepy.
Yeah, like he's lurking.
He moves back and then he just like leans against the wall, like kind of thinking like, I talked to a girl.
Basically, that's probably what he was.
That's literally what he's doing.
Because he's the what do you call it? He's the swerve.
Yeah,
he's not the killer.
And he's like a little.
So
he's obsessed with
probably
Julia.
What he would really be doing is just being like, "Wow, I love girls.
Yeah,
I can't believe a girl was nice to me today."
Yeah, wow, that was a dear diary. A girl was nice to me today. I really want to show her 31 by Rob Zombie. I'm gonna slip the DVD case under her door, and
if she likes Dracula as much as me, maybe we could be together forever.
Yeah, I'm gonna show her Dracula. I'm gonna be like, these two, they're pretty weird, and they do some gross stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be great.
Oh, is 31 a movie?
It's a movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought it was a song. That's why I went to.
31 by Rob Zombie.
I thought it was because Dracula's a Rob Zombie.
Oh
song.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah,
I thought we were doing music.
Dude, I can't pull music.
This guy loves Rob Zombie music.
I like John Waters' early work. I'm gonna pull her in and show her Pink Flamingo. Look, this drag lady eats shit.
Dracula is the car from the Munsters.
Oh, no, I was thinking
he wrote a whole song about the Munsters car.
Yeah,
that's his most famous song.
Is that the song? Yeah, that's
like,
probably the one.
To the witches and burn.
My girlfriend has that on a playlist. We have a Halloween playlist and Dracula's
sex playlist.
Yeah, it's our sex playlist. It goes. It does the
You're
psycho
such a
theme.
horror movie fan. You're such a. You gotta have Dracula.
Yeah,
and then it's just one of the tracks is just spooky sounds
and
doors creaking.
Yeah. Steps getting closer and closer, and then nothing.
Yeah,
just the cat jumping. Yeah. That's what I come to. I'm like, oh, the jump scare. It worked for me. Yeah. And then at the beginning of it, it's like Vincent Price narrating, deep in the dark of the night.
Like Thriller.
It's a mood music. I'm wearing like a feather boa around my neck, just naked. Naked in a feather boa.
Yeah.
Say, baby, you want this fucking
just
dick?
Listen to just the Vincent Price part of Thriller.
Yeah, basically. Put that on repeat. Just loop it.
Yeah.
This is my own version of the track.
Yeah, to make it better.
Yeah.
So got all the singing.
Yeah, so then in the laundry room she meets this guy Charles who he's like happy to find out that she's not an actor.
Do you know who this guy is?
No.
He's the guy from Ticks. He's Clint Howard and Ron Howard's dad.
Damn.
It's Rand Howard?
That's Rand Howard? That's this guy?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
I didn't even recognize him until I looked it up on the IMDb afterwards.
Oh, that's in Ticks.
I was like, holy shit, it's the same guy.
And
we just watched.
It just makes sense.
But in Ticks, he's in literally like one scene.
No, he's a cop, right? Who gets killed.
Yeah.
He is great in this, and he finds out
he kills this movie.
Yeah,
he's awesome.
He's talking to the girl. He finds out that she is she's not working. What was her thing? She's not working or something.
Oh, he assumes they're actors.
She's a teacher, and it's like the summer or something, and she's not working.
Yeah. And also, they just moved there, so maybe she's changing schools or something.
Yeah, something like that. But, and he's like, stable, honest, that's good. Seen too many.
He appreciates they're not actors.
Yeah. Yeah, and he tells her that, like, he moved in 1947 before Jack Lustman disappeared. Mm-hmm. Lustman wanted the building to be a getaway for all the movie stars who shared his proclivities.
Yeah.
They're fickle, discard one fad to embrace another. Can't count on them for anything. Didn't help that one of the guys working construction here met a bad end. She's like, what do you mean? And then he just walks away.
He didn't say one. He said, I thought he said, like, then the construction workers started meeting bad ends. Like, there was multiple.
Maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. I might have wrote it. I might have fucked up.
I might be misremembering it too, but I for some reason was under the impression like, oh yeah, everyone stopped coming here because a bunch of people just started dying. And this guy's into weird stuff.
But there's still a bunch of people living there. The thing is, I love it when she goes, what do you mean? And he just walks away.
They kind of explain it. They make it make sense in a way because
he says the walls are listening, so you can't really talk.
Well, he says because of all the renovations lately, that's why people are starting to die again. It kind of implies like maybe that thing couldn't get out.
Oh, and the symbols kept him inside.
And the symbols kept him inside, but they've been
renovating, tearing down walls, and now he's escaped.
Yeah, and he's killing again.
Damn.
That's why it hasn't been since 47 or whatever.
That makes a lot of sense. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense for what happens in the film.
Yeah. But it's very brief. It's weird. His exposition is actually pretty good and correct. But then they put a bunch of other stuff in Nell's mouth while she's running around.
And it makes it so muddy and confusing.
Yeah, but he actually does. I laughed at this scene pretty hard because he says just like 5 ominous things and then just walks away.
Literally.
And she's like, "Can you explain that, please?"
And he just walks away.
He just leaves.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be the killer first time too. I started to suspect him. Yeah.
There was a good explanation later on because he says like the walls are listening. The guy's listening. So he's like, once he starts talking about that, he can't talk about it anymore. He just has to leave.
You're right. That does explain.
That does make sense.
Yeah, but at the time I'm like, who the hell talks to somebody like this?
And just walks away.
Actually,
I mean, Saffron did it also earlier, so it was just funny that there was just people walking away from this girl. They're like, I don't like her. I'm not gonna say bye.
Really finish this.
Yeah, thought.
Say half a thing and leave.
Yeah.
I also the whole time watching this thing and like, do you live in an apartment with neighbors?
Yeah.
Do you talk to them at all?
Well, okay, I do because it's like one of those. What do you call it? Like a brownstone or whatever. Where it's like I'm the second floor, they're the first floor, and they're kind of like the main ones. So it's just the one person. Yeah. But I've lived in other apartments. I've lived in plenty of apartments. Never talked to my neighbors. Yeah, I don't have that sort of relationship with these.
I'm like, is this before the internet or something? People used to talk to each other when they live. It's like she has lived there one day and she meets like everyone.
A million people.
She meets everyone in the building. Yeah,
and honestly,
I'm like, I don't know people in my building. I've been here 2 years.
I think it makes sense in the sense of like. When you live in New York, especially, because I don't think I had this here, but I mean, you know, supers and the guy who helps you with stuff. And this building has a bunch of issues, so those are the main ones that she meet.
Yeah.
And then the only one that she would really have to meet is like Julia, who she befriends. Right. She's a runner.
They're both running.
And I guess the Saffron is like kind of a step too far.
And Saffron's boyfriend.
Yeah.
And
yeah. I feel like Julia makes sense.
And the weird guy in the laundry. No.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, you're right.
She just keeps meeting people.
I feel like I'd be in the laundry room. The guy would say something to me, and I'd just ignore him because I have the thing of like I don't want to talk to people.
Yeah, I'm not even hearing him.
Yeah. He's like, I have earbuds in. He's like, no, you don't. Okay, I'm gonna put them in now.
Hold on a sec.
No, give me a second. Now I have it in. Keep talking. I won't respond back, and I just walk away.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a really cool move. Yeah. Just to really ruin someone who's like, okay. Just say hi to someone. Yeah, you know, you talk to your therapist. Just socialize. It's not going to be bad.
Ned.
Yeah. He's like, hey, I like Rob Zombie. Just walk away. So Julia runs back to the apartment, and from her morning jog, Lewis hands her a water bottle, and they flirt a little bit, which is pretty cool. Her and the bellhop. And on the elevator, she's like stretching, touching her toes.
Who flirts with who?
Lewis, the bellhop, with the runner, Julia.
Yeah, she flirts. Yeah,
they flirt a little bit.
Yeah. I like their situation because he's not like pushy.
No,
she's kind of flirting with him, and he's just kind of fielding it.
They're both flirting with each other. It's pretty nice. It's like she's like feeling so good because her weight loss is recent, and clearly she's getting attention more, and she's liking it.
Yeah,
and it just kind of works for the film. And she's in the elevator. She's like touching her toes, stretching, and then the elevator opens up to this floor where it's empty, renovated. Paint cans on a ladder, like real creepy vibe.
Real ominous is the tarps.
Yes, the tarps,
like a serial killer's kill room.
Yeah, which is beautiful. You put those tarps up, it kind of reminds you of like this is what people do when this is what Dexter puts up to avoid getting all the blood on him.
Exactly, it's like Dexter shit.
Yeah, which this terrible.
Predates Dexter.
100%. Yeah, actually a couple years.
Who started the tarp thing? Because if I see a bunch of tarps up, I'm like, oh, they're gonna kill somebody.
Yeah, you're right. What did do that? Did that happen in one of like the Manhunter or something? The fucking
yeah, maybe. I feel like it also happens in like Bourne Identity type movies too.
Yeah, for sure.
Sometimes
where we have to be really serious about everything. Yeah,
serious. Have like
fighting is serious. Tech is serious.
Secret mission, kill a guy and make it look like this or that. So we'll. Or like Michael Clayton type shit.
Yeah. The Bourne films is absolute bullshit because that can't exist like with Trump in the White. Like once like Trump is in the White House, you kind of can't believe people are this intelligent. You know what I mean? Like the double crossing, triple crossing, having fake identities and involving themselves in Germany.
No way.
No, yeah.
It
can't happen.
I honestly have I tell you my theory about Trump is like. I've started to believe in like supernatural stuff because of Trump because it's like he's failed upwards so
hard
amazingly that it made me think that the devil might be real.
Yeah.
He has a deal with the devil.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I'm giving you my soul. That's it. You will take my soul.
The only thing that makes sense.
Yeah,
he's like a dumb rapist.
Yeah, who worked his way to the top.
Yeah,
no justice in the world.
Doing a bad job.
Yeah, in every way.
Like he can barely keep the files that prove he's a pedophile on lock.
Yeah. And then when he dies,
yet he persists, and he still like gets control of everything.
He's gonna die. He's gonna end up in hell. And the devil's like, I'm gonna rape you. He's like, worth it. It's fantastic. Rape me all you want.
Yeah.
I got all the kids I want.
He had a life that was worth hell.
Yeah, I mean, you ever listen to that Snoop Dogg song where he makes a deal with the devil? Murder was the case that they gave me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
Yeah.
Trump did that years ago.
Basically,
he was dealing with bad tenants as a landlord, and then he was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna go summon Satan."
Why can't he summon Satan? Get rid of my bad tenants and replace them with child beauty pageants.
Yep. Yeah, and then run a show where I
one
fire
of them
people.
big 80s cell phones.
God, yeah, very tacky. So right as the elevator's closing, Ned puts his hand in and walks into the elevator, and she's clearly creeped out by him because they've had interactions before. And she's creeped out to the point where this is like one of those shots where the guy's behind her and she's standing in front. She takes off her headphones to hear if he's doing anything.
Yeah, to be on guard.
And he's like, "You've lost a lot of weight." 57 pounds. I think you look pretty in any size.
Yeah, he's so nice.
I mean, maybe,
Poor
but
Ned.
being like, "You've lost a lot of weight." I don't know, man.
Then he goes on the nice guy Reddit. Women never date nice guys.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's because he's like always complimenting their body in some weird way. He's like, "Your hips are very pretty."
Yeah.
He's like, okay. As she goes to her apartment, she waves at Nell. This is like the beginning of like the friendship kind of. And Nell hears a man screaming from his bedroom, and he's like, "No, I told you to get out. What the fuck is that?" So she calls the cops, and the cops show up. They break into the room, and it's Byron, the manager, and this black dude who's like acting, and he's like, "Byron's helping me run lines. I have a call back."
And now be in a horror movie.
And yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's not a horror movie. It's something for Bryan Singer. I have no.
Yeah.
It's
I'm 14.
Yeah, I'm playing a 14-year-old. It's a way to trick other boys to show up. We have a shower scene. It's very strange. Nell is obviously embarrassed because it seems like everyone in the movie sees her. Like Austin, Julia, they're all on the same floor, hands in saffron.
She does this shameful walk back to her room, and she walks past every single person that
we've seen.
Yeah.
There's a scene in that scene. Hands pushes Saffron into the bedroom, like the apartment. She like grabs her by the neck and kind of pushes her back inside.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like kind of a piece of shit. The fucking bald guy.
I didn't notice that. Interesting.
In the background.
It's like, get back in here so we could yell at each other.
Yeah,
more.
and then fuck. Fuck, and then be mad at each other. And that night, Steven's laughing at Nell, who's very upset. She's like, "What are you laughing at?" You know, and he's like, "I'm not laughing.
This was the scene that I thought was like the worst acting in the movie.
Yeah, because of the laughing.
The way she laughs is so weird. That was what it was, and that's why I was
that makes sense. But you know what? I'm gonna give her a little credit and blame it a little bit on Steven. I think Steven's kind of doing a bad job acting. He's supposed to be fake laughing, but it's so over the top that it kind of doesn't read right.
Yeah.
And if you're like acting in a scene with someone who's not giving you good material, it's kind of hard to be like, and now I gotta pretend to laugh and be into it. It's like you're not giving me the emotion from that either.
As the scene's ending, I wasn't sure if she was laughing or crying.
Yeah. Well, because she started also pretty rough, like angry, like to the point where it's like, oh boy.
Yeah, she's too angry too. She's like,
yeah.
You think that's
what
funny?
What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
It's like
she kind of went a little over the top at the start.
Yeah, I 100% agree. It was like one of those things where like, damn, I would not want to date her. She seems like she has anger issues,
which is also okay in horror movies.
100%.
They do that where it's like everyone sucks.
Yeah, but she doesn't suck to that degree. I like when it's like a real person who clearly has some sort of anger issues and gets into people's like faces, but she has like a lot of relatively good qualities.
Yeah.
So it's not like
when she does get in people's faces too. It
people who deserve it.
Deserved,
yeah, dude.
Like she wrote. I mean, it sounded like someone was getting killed, and the place is creepy.
Yeah. And in this, Saffron starts banging the guy. I mean, we were talking about it. They start fucking hands, and Steven maybe hands. It could be another guy because he keeps talking about she fucking some other dude.
It's Hans this time, right? Because
maybe
we're assuming this is right after.
Yeah,
Hans
that whole thing.
Back in the room.
Steven slams on the wall, and Nell's like, "Leave them alone. They're finally making up." You know, this is the part where she's supposed to laugh. I looked up the guy Steven. He stopped doing movies because I'm always curious, like who keeps working. It's like always kind of an interesting thing to look up.
In these movies especially, I wonder like What else do these guys do? And they always do a bunch of weird stuff.
Yeah, I respect it if they have like long careers that goes into like the 2020s. It's like, I think Lewis, the bellhop, is in Cry Macho. I think that's why I pulled that earlier.
Okay.
Yeah. But then it's always...
He had 100 movies.
Yeah, but it's always weird when it's like someone from the 80s and they have like 6 movies. Then there's like a couple years off, then 1 movie, and then never again. And that's because they become a mom or something.
And that 1 movie is like a lifetime level movie. Yeah.
It was like their one, like, I'm coming back a little bit to act, and they're like, never mind. I just want to take care of my kids in fucking, North Dakota.
Yeah.
With this guy I met.
I wonder what they do. Do they get a job? Are they like...
Yeah, they get a job or something.
I remember there was a professional wrestler who literally like wrestled in like WrestleMania level. Yeah. And then like he quit wrestling. He was like literally one of the biggest stars in WWF. And then he like became a truck driver.
Damn.
He was like driving semis. He was also a champion sumo wrestler in Japan before he did WWF.
That's pretty nuts.
Yeah, he had a crazy career, and then he just ended up as like a fucking semi driver.
Yeah. Hey, honey, look at the truck driver next to us. He's wearing a luchador mask.
Is it John Tenta?
Yeah.
This is John Tenta, Earthquake.
I don't know. Don't know any of this stuff.
Anyway,
I get it though. It's like
luchador mask would be funny.
We know these people in like who give up showbiz to become truck drivers. Basically, to do anything else.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's not even like they give up to do it. It's like I'm just gonna be a bus driver now.
The guy Steven is funny because he at some point he gave up acting to go to school to become like a pastor or something, and now he like teaches as like a very Christian kind of.
That's
pastor.
what he does. You found his like career.
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's somewhere online, which also makes me think it's these people because no one's cares about these people except themselves.
Yeah.
So he probably went online and said, and now I'm gonna let people know I'm a pastor now. Since 2013, I've been working with a loving wife and 2 kids. So
if I can get some people to believe in God through my acting work, why not?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
Toolbox Murders was a good film, but you know what's an even better film? Passion of the Christ.
Yeah.
That's really cool. That death scene with the hammer was really good, but you know what's even better than a hammer? Hammering a nail in Jesus' hands when he was being crucified.
He's dying for our sins.
He died for our sins.
And
it's like at a convention. It's like, all right, man, cool. I'm gonna go look at Elvira's tits. He's like, okay, be with God. Christ be with you. So the next day, Adnell accidentally pushes a cabinet against the wall, and it opens a hole in the drywall. And inside, she finds a tin like jewelry box, and inside there's a bunch of human teeth.
Yeah. And like it's weird hair or something.
Yeah, with like a bird nest in there.
Yeah. This reminded me of I forget what movie I was watching, but they were like cursing each other with little witchcraft shit.
What?
And it'd be like hair and teeth and shit, and you make like a little thing and you put it under, and then it becomes like a curse. There's another horror movie. I can't remember what it was.
They were cursing each other. It makes me think of like Neighbors. Like 2 witches are like, all right, we're gonna curse each other to death.
It's a pretty good movie. I think it's the one.
The Witch. Witches of Eastwick.
It was like a witch movie. It was a witch movie.
Is it Hellbender? Is it with the weird family?
No, I can't remember, but I feel like it's part. I feel like I'm pulling together 3 different movies.
Yeah,
because I'm also thinking of that one movie with Johnny Depp and he's the Headless Horseman.
Oh, Sleepy Hollow.
They like draw something under his bed that like ends up like affecting him.
Which happens nowadays. My mom always tells me stories of like the people she knew because they're all Dominicans being like, I'm trying to get him to love me, so you'd like get a little bit of your period and put an egg under your bed or something.
I got it.
What is it?
It's Midsommar.
Oh,
They're doing this kind of shit.
Yeah, you're right. They do that. What I imagined was like
there was a love ritual. That's what it reminded me.
I imagine like a rivalry, like warring witches, or like they keep cursing each other throughout the film. Like almost like a prank war. Like a curse war between witches.
Yeah.
Which is another pitch for our movie. We're pitching horror movies throughout this.
Yeah, I love it. Witch war.
Yeah, Witch war.
There is a movie I thought I'd put on the list that's like it's literally a war. Have you ever seen this movie? I'm blanking on what it's called, but it's Mickey Rourke, and he's leading like an army in World War II. And they're in the woods, and they think they're fighting somebody, but it ends up being witches. And it's like this weird war/horror movie.
No,
it's called. We should put it on the list. It's really weird.
You saw it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it kind of randomly, and it was like, whoa.
There's a book someone released. It's like a horror book, I think. The concept of the book is during World War II, people, while the artillery going around, someone accidentally shoots down an angel, and they find the angel in the battlefield. That's like such a sick concept.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
There's some weird stuff. Like people say Hitler was really into like all this weird pagan shit.
Really?
And like he was not just exploring like science, but also like magic.
Yeah.
For fighting.
Yeah.
Like he kind of had like a lot of magical thinking. Like he thought the Jews ran like half the world, and that's why he declared war on like every major country at once.
Yeah.
You know, like
he's like,
had all
I gotta get them all at once, otherwise I can't let them organize.
He was kind of a psycho.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, Adolf Hitler.
I don't know. That's what I heard from some history.
I don't want
to.
I don't want to upset anyone on the internet. But yeah, I mean, if you like Hitler, that's okay. You know, but I don't like the guy.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to.
I don't want to.
People disagree.
Yeah, you can disagree if you want.
There's some guy in jail right now, and people are defending him because he would yell the N-word at people until they would fight him, and then he shot somebody.
And you're defending him?
And people were like, "Free speech,
it's free speech, dude."
He shouldn't have been able to yell
grabbing
the N-word
them by the collar and yelling in their ears the N-word.
He was calling his whole tweet had a stream.
Yeah.
And he would go around black neighborhoods and say, "You don't know about this story? It's pretty big right now."
No, but I get so annoyed by those like manosphere dudes, which I feel like this is part of, who stand on the street and just stream. That's
what
like
this guy is.
Entertainment concept is nuts to me. I hate it so much.
It's like
talking to women. I
kind of don't like the man on the street stuff where Eric Andre would like spill a bunch of cereal on the subway and people are going to work.
I don't like that, but that's also like,
and this is 24/7. That
I don't like that stuff, but that was also like 12 years ago. We're like so far removed from it. Nowadays, it's like a guy standing there waiting for a bunch of girls to come by and be like, Do you guys date a lot of men? Yeah, you do. That's kind of whorish behavior. You know, it's like trying to own women. Yeah. You know.
Yeah.
Hey, call that chick a Jew.
Fresh and fit.
Yeah, basically fresh and fit.
They had all the women on their show, and then they deliberately
watch
arguments and kick them off.
Do you watch the Louis Theroux documentary?
No.
At one point, like because one of the guys just keeps mentioning like, hey, oh yeah, you and your Israeli pals, huh? You Jew or whatever, and it's because the guys streaming are like telling him like, call him a Jew, haha, you're owning him. They tell him that he's friends with the Brit.
These are doing because they're telling him to in the chat.
Yes, 100%. They're telling him like
send me more donations and I'll call him a big Jew.
Mention Jimmy Savile. Say he's friends with Jimmy Savile. Like, you and like Jimmy Savile or whatever. And he's like, I took him down in my documentary. Yeah, whatever, pedophile. He didn't have a good response. He's like brainless. This fucking
these guys are idiots. Yeah,
straight up.
But they're millionaires.
Yeah.
Multi-millionaire
dumbass. But they're gonna lose it all. They're like football players. When they get a lot of money, they spend it on cars. They spend it on recording, streaming equipment until they lose.
They literally rent mansions that cost like. I remember seeing a video about this. They cost like $100,000 a month or something.
Insane.
Just so they could present this, and they rent
lifestyle.
They rent like a Lamborghini. They don't buy any of this stuff. They're just
fucking
burning
stupid.
through their money.
Yeah.
And I guess they just assume they'll be rich forever, like athletes.
No. And in 20 years, they'll be a mess. They will have no one. Life is gonna suck for them. Yeah. And then they're gonna be doing like the equivalent of shock jock radio, whatever that is, being on a podcast next to a porn star.
I don't know.
In their 40s or 50s.
Because, like, what do retired athletes do? Is they maybe go make a speech at a high school or something?
Yeah, but those guys...
But these guys can't do that.
No, because retired athletes at least contributed to society.
Yeah,
these guys contributed nothing.
Yeah, and they're like PC and everything. They could, like, do a fundraiser.
Yeah. No, you know what will happen? This is exactly what's going to happen, because I think Tucker Max did it. It's like they become, like religious people.
Oh,
in their 40s or 50s, they become born again, and then they just become like pastors. They're like, at one point I really was against women and stuff, but then I realized like it was all part of God's plan.
That makes sense.
And now I have a beautiful wife.
They also can start their
and she had an incredible body count, and it doesn't bother me at all. Hundreds and hundreds of men, but you know what? I'm over that now.
Yeah. They also might start their own networks. They could be like the manager of other guys like them.
No, but they're gonna those will lose out. All those like networks that start by people who were in the thing are just bad networks. They just end up losing money and just are losers. They literally the best path is to become a born again Christian.
You're probably right.
Yeah. Basically,
just a new scam.
Yeah, basically, grift their own lifestyle. They like scam themselves into thinking like this is what I believe in, and not just like I'm just trying to cobble together some sense of community because I've abandoned everyone in my life.
Brutal.
Yeah, so she shows the teeth to Byron, and he's being such a scum dude. He's like, perhaps a family lived here long ago. Maybe this is the way they handled the tooth fairy. She said, those aren't children's teeth. Some of them have gold fillings in them. And Steven, who's the nurse, he's like, the roots are still attached like they were wrenched out.
Yeah.
And Ned's like, a lot of black magic uses Ned, the creepy guy, a lot of black magic uses various body parts. The ancient Saxons built whole temples out of bones.
That rules.
And Ned's like,
he also does something
take care
I
of
love.
something.
Did
what?
he do? Yeah, he takes one of the teeth out of the container and puts it in his mouth.
Yeah,
oh, okay.
It's a little bit later.
This is like my favorite Ned
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. This part is also good because then Byron, he goes, this is such a scummy thing to do, but also like a villainous thing to do. He's like, folks, I'm unsettled too. I mean, teeth in the walls equal weird. No question about it. But it's a part of the building's charm and character. There's a lot of history here, and you're part of it. And, by the way, if you break your lease, you lose your security deposit. Just asshole.
He's such a piece of shit, and also really like this guy as
yeah,
an actor.
He's
but
so funny.
I hate him, and I can't wait for him to die.
Yeah.
I also remember the first time I watched it, I thought like, oh, maybe he's in on the kills because it feels like he's covering for the killer.
And I was kind of feeling that way too. I know,
but really, he's just a scummy bastard.
He's just a scummy scumlord, basically. And basically they talk like, we need to leave. And Steven basically says that like they can't do it now, but they have to leave maybe at the end of his rotation with the nursing thing or whatever. So there is a possibility they will leave the apartment.
He can't get a day off to move until whatever.
And so Ned's looking at the tooth. This is the scene. He tries to use a screwdriver to remove the gold filling from it. He then puts it in his mouth and chews on it.
Yeah.
As then Julia comes off the elevator, and he watches her leaving with this blonde guy who starts like kissing her neck. And we get this long shot of them like going to her bedroom, to her apartment, and then going into the apartment. Julia and the blonde guy that she's with.
I don't remember this blonde guy for some reason.
When he pulls the teeth and he puts it in his mouth, the girl that he's been obsessed with shows up. And clearly meets this guy, one night stand, and you follow them going down the hall.
You never see this blonde guy talk or
never
do
again.
anything. Yeah.
It's just a guy that she's fucking.
Okay. That's why I don't think I remembered him.
And then when they go into the apartment, he spits out the teeth and successfully chewed out the gold filling. It's nasty. Yeah. This is the scene you were talking about. You love it.
I do like it.
Yeah.
I think it's
just
such an
so
awesome
gross.
weird detail. It is gross. I don't remember all those details to it, but him putting the tooth in his mouth, I thought was so interesting.
Yeah.
And it was like, okay, this guy's definitely the killer. But no. It's just a weirdo.
Just a weird freak. So Nell is unpacking some stuff, some books, and then she falls asleep, and in her dream, she approaches an open casket and touches a guy. He grabs her arm, and it's like a jump scare. We later find out it's her dad.
It's a dream or something?
It's a dream.
She's sleeping on the couch,
Yeah, it's later find out it's her dad. Her dad died. It's like a weird background thing that's going on.
Yeah.
She wakes up. She hears Saffron playing acoustic guitar next door.
She's playing an electric guitar without an amp.
Yeah, is that what that sounds?
Sounds horrible.
The government feels so surreal. When in heat is all I feel. It's a surrealistic summer. A surrealistic summer. Garbage music.
Over and over. Repetitive bad chorus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she tries to drown the music, and then Saffron, she's like going into her, like moving into her apartment, and she sees down this dark hallway, and she goes, "Who the fuck are you?" And then you see the killer's there with the ski mask
in their apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, "My boyfriend is gonna be back any minute. Get the fuck out of here."
Yeah.
And he shoots her with the nail gun, which presses her robe against the wall, which is a reason not to wear robes.
Yeah, you make a good case here.
Yeah, in case someone uses a nail gun.
Hugh Hefner would have been fucked.
Yeah, if he dealt with the killer from Toolbox Murders.
Yeah.
And it presses her against the wall. She can't escape. And then her sleeping mask falls in front of her eyes, which is funny because she can't see what's happening, too.
I didn't even notice that, the sleeping mask fall, but I was just noticing, like, there was more and more nails in her shirt.
Yes. And then he shoots a bunch, and it just covers the wall. Like, just shooting the walls as she's screaming, "Help me, please help me." And then one of the nails hits her in the neck.
Yes.
And that's how she dies.
Except
she doesn't really die, maybe.
This is actually a bad... It's kind of like a contradiction, but...
Yes.
In a little bit, she's nailed to the ceiling when the police come.
With her mouth all fucked up. And then she opens her eyes.
She opens her eyes like she's still alive.
Yeah, but then
her mouth has been nailed shut.
Yeah. But the idea, I guess, is that she eventually just dies.
she does eventually die, but I thought when she got hit in the neck, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, she's bleeding out of her neck. Then later you see them. She gets the police to come back.
Yeah.
I'm skipping ahead.
No, this is exactly what happened.
But I thought this was kind of incongruent. But
I agree.
It was fine. It's like it's not a big deal.
It's not big. It's just there for like a little scare, but it doesn't work. It doesn't work, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
I do like that she's up there, but I didn't like that she was alive. Basically.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's scarier, I guess, if she's alive, but don't shoot her in the throat, then.
Yeah.
It's like one or the other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The cops show up, and they basically don't believe her at this point because she's already called them before for the other situation. Mm-hmm. And, well, when she's bringing them up, Byron's there also, and he's, like, trying to defend the apartment. He's like, they always do this. If you have a problem, call me, and I'll work it out. Uh-huh. And she's like, you would just tell me it's part of the building's charm. This guy is running a rat hole. Look around you.
Yeah.
Historic building much? Ned, open it up.
He says historic building much.
Yeah.
He's such a douche. He's like an LA douche.
He's such an LA douche.
He uses slang.
Yeah.
You know?
And even Hans later on is a bit of a douche that sounds LA. He tells Ned to open it up, and Ned is like staring at Nell, like he doesn't even hear him for a bit. So yeah, more like this is Ned, you know.
Yeah.
And then he smacks her. They go in. They don't find Saffron, and then we get the shot. Saffron nailed up to the ceiling, with mouth all fucked up.
Like the cops just peek in the bedroom. She even says, "Aren't you gonna check under the couch or or go deeper?" And they're like, "No, she's not here."
Yeah, whatever. Yeah,
we don't believe you.
Classic cops.
Yeah.
Nell goes to the lobby. And to newspaper to grab some newspaper stuff, and the pillar looks wet and disgusting. Did you notice the pillar at all?
No,
I just remember it looking really nasty.
Uh-huh.
We hear mumbling on the intercom. It's a really kind of tense scene a little bit. Like Lewis is not around, and she kind of goes into this like hallway with a bunch of tarps up. It's like Lewis, which is really creepy.
The renovations are happening, I guess, but it also looks like a kill room.
She comes back out and then accidentally like bumps into like some. Sees, I think what happens is she sees Hans and it freaks her out, like boyfriend of Saffron, and like she falls back and metal
clatters. I thought
clatters.
You said she sees Hans, but you mean Hans the
Hans, yeah. And when she does that, I don't know if you saw it, but in that room that she was just in, there was a guy back there, and then he runs back.
Oh, I missed that.
I think it was the killer.
Yeah,
I think it's legitimately like she could have been fucking killed in that moment.
Yeah. I think also he gets the bodies and he brings them back to his thing. So he's like always like around.
Yeah.
He killed her, hit her, and
this is his life.
Later they find the blood smear and the wall.
He likes to kill him, drag him, and he gets joy out of it.
Yeah, he's got a little collection.
Yeah. She talks to Hans. She's like, "I'm Saffron's new neighbor. Is she okay? I thought I heard something." He's like, "What? Fucking?"
He's so mean to her and dismissive of her just genuine, like,
checking on
worried
this chick.
about this chick.
We went to check on her and she wasn't there. Lady, what do you care if she's in or not? Unless you're fucking her too. Fucking bitch, go to Ojai with Kevin. I tell you what, neighbor lady, if you see Miss Dirty Legs again, you tell her I'm fucking out of here.
Miss Dirty Legs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess for a hippie or something. And then as
Dirty Legs, like she's a whore.
Yeah. Oh, I gotcha.
That's what I thought.
That makes sense.
But I just thought, like, well, he's just really searching for a new insult.
Yeah.
Miss Dirty Legs.
This fucking dirty lip.
I'm gonna start saying
bitch.
Miss Dirty Legs. You dating a Miss Dirty Legs over
there? As he leaves, it's funny because we get a shot of just Nell watching him leave, and he walks out, and then you suddenly hear a motorcycle revving and peeling out. It's like cartoonishly quick.
I didn't notice the quickness, but he's a motorcycle guy for sure. He's a bad boy.
Yeah.
Miss Dirty Legs.
And then the next thing Nell and Julia, they like meet each other jogging, and we get a shot of their running shoes, which also shows like the symbols outside. And they basically start talking, and she reveals that, like, Julia reveals that
they have the same running shoes.
Like, she's like, "Oh, I like your running shoes," and then you see the running shoes, but it's a way to also see like the tiles and the symbols.
Oh, yeah,
I love those little like.
I was too busy checking out the shoes.
Yeah, I was like, "Wow, these are pretty good shoes."
Great, yeah.
What are those, Doc Martens?
They were running shoes.
Yeah, Doc Marten running shoes.
Yeah, Ned's wearing Doc Martens.
Yeah. She reveals that she was fat and lost a lot of weight, and there was this conversation at some point. Nell reveals that she lost her dad 3 weeks ago.
This conversation is very strange to me also.
Yeah, like I don't... What's the point of it?
Well, I just don't get why she's like, "Oh, my dad died," and then she gets so upset, like, I ruined everything.
I ruined the conversation.
And then And then she's like, no, it's okay. We could still be friends.
Yeah, she's like, it's okay. You lost the first man you ever loved.
That line is so weird and creepy to me.
Yeah.
I hated it.
I liked it because...
If your mom dies, do you lose the first woman you ever loved?
No, but I felt like it was more revealing of Julia than it is of Nell.
Yeah,
the fact that she
Nell
thinks
feels better when she hears it. She's like, that is true.
That is a little weird, but I almost wonder if it was like, that is true, like trying to like kind of be like, yeah, you're right. But I think it really hits for Julia. Like Julia was like, you lost. I love my dad. If only I could kiss him on the lips still. He stopped doing that when I turned. Yeah, he would think when I grew breasts.
He would think I look so hot now that I lost all this weight.
Yeah. Yeah. He stopped kissing me on the lips when I got fat. He was like, ew, you have whipped cream on your lips.
I hate that reminds me of 600 Pound Life because almost all their stories are like, I got molested, so I started gaining weight to be unattractive.
I'm sorry.
There's always a part. It's funny. It's actually funny.
It is pretty funny, yeah.
Because it happens every single episode.
Oh, God.
There's like, then a man, our family friend, moved into the back room of our house. It's like, oh, God.
And then they come back. Look at her being picked up by a crane, the fat bitch. It's like a tragic story.
But every time they start telling the story, they're like, when I was young, I liked food. Yeah. But then a man moved into our house. Yeah. And then it's like, they get molested.
There's exposure therapy.
Eating to feel better.
Talks to a therapist. Is like, all right, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to get a man to molest you now, and maybe that'll get you to lose the weight. Yeah. It's like reverse psychology. We'll molest you when you're fat.
A guy who likes fat people who's a molester so that you get skinny to run away from him.
Exactly. Yeah. And then, but the thing is, when you were skinny, you also had that issue. So maybe this will lock you into like a healthy weight.
Yeah, we'll get you in the middle.
Yeah, like perfect middle. Molest you when you're skinny, molest you when you're fat. Perfect size.
There we go.
Yeah. This is what we're doing for the body positive movement.
We should write a psychology book.
Yeah, that's our next thing. 3 horror movies and a psychology
theory. Yeah. It's like hypnotized not to smoke. You just gotta get molested by a guy who likes smokers.
Yeah. It's like a lot of people have gambling issues. What we do is we'll have someone molest you, grab your dick while you're pressing the slot machines. It's like, I don't want to gamble anymore.
I never want to gamble again.
No, thank you.
Every time I think about gambling, I cry.
Yeah. It's like every time I think of the racetracks, I think of the guy who pushed me onto the pinball table that was in the rec room.
I'll never set foot in a casino again.
And it saved my family. I can't sleep with my wife anymore, but hey, at least we have the house.
Oh, man.
The teenager Austin is watching Julie on the webcam when his mom walks in. So he closes the laptop really fast, which sets it up.
She walks in slowly. She sees
what he's watching. And so what happens with Julie is she tries to open the door, and this I guess all caught on webcam, but the door knob breaks off, the knob itself. So she calls Lewis and stuff. And when she hangs up, behind her, the killer jumps on her from the curtains. Yeah. Yeah. Which is
in the room.
Yeah, in the room behind the curtains. Just a great scare. It's like, how the fuck was he in there?
Yeah.
And he grabs.
By the way, if a doorknob ever comes off a door, you can get stuck in a room. Have you ever had that happen?
Yeah. Yes. I think I was in a bathroom and I couldn't get out.
It sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
It really sucks.
And the way to work it, it was like you had to like. Because it was like a weird thing where like the lock, you can kind of see the lock inside. Yeah. You had to get like a screwdriver to try to open it up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully you got one in the fucking room you're in.
Yeah.
You know,
no, I had to like call for someone.
Yeah.
Help.
So when the door came off, I was like, that's an effective thing too. Like, I'm like, oh, she's stuck in the room.
Yes. Yeah. This guy, he starts, the killer.
But I swear she turns around and the door just opens on its own.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't mention that.
Which is a weird thing, too.
Yeah, you think, like, is this related to the killer? Is this some sort of creep thing?
Maybe it kind of swerved me like, oh, I guess she can get out.
Oh, and then swerved you?
And then she gets grabbed.
No, that's...
Well, it's like, I'm like, well, I shouldn't be worried now. Or it's like she's when the door's closed and there's no knob, I'm like, she is locked in this room.
Yeah, you're really hung up on being locked in because I get what you mean, but when I see the lock,
and then the door opens, I'm like, oh, I guess it's
locked. Fine. She's totally safe.
If she needs
That's the opposite of what I felt. I think the door not breaking, I'm thinking like, oh, this is an issue with the apartment, and then when the door slowly opens, I'm like, oh, now it's creepy and scary. And you're like, oh, I'm relieved. She's free now.
Well, no, here's what I thought. The door knob comes off. It's an issue with the apartment, but that's going to work to the advantage of the killer. He's going to take advantage of the fact that she's locked in there.
Yeah, yeah.
But then the door opened. I go, oh, she's not locked in there anymore.
So she's
and then she grab her, and I'm like, oh, they got her anyway.
Yeah.
It was like this whole like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah. He drills into her spine, which is really fucked up. And we see like kind of a close up of his crazy ski mask. Like you can kind of see behind the mask, like the fucked up prosthetic a little bit, like the eyes and stuff.
Yeah.
And it looks deranged, and it's great. And the drill comes through the neck and out of her mouth.
Yeah, it's like back of the head, neck area, and then comes out of her mouth. Yeah, and blood, like goopy red. Yeah, blood.
It's pretty sick.
Yeah, that was a brutal one.
Now,
also, but I like Julia. Like, overall.
I like that as her character. I like honestly most of the people in the film to some degree.
Saffron is kind of annoying. She gets killed. You're like, oh, she's annoying. She didn't deserve it. This girl, I felt kind of bad for her.
I feel really bad for her.
Yeah,
and she's like trying to find love in a webcam. That's probably where she met that guy.
Yeah,
he was like looking on the web. He's like, oh, nice, a girl who lost weight. Yeah, she's gonna have low self-esteem.
Yeah, those are the best ones because they develop a sense of humor to like make people like them when they're fat. But then
when they're hot, they're also funny.
They're hot,
and they have a personality. They have weird interests.
They got everything.
It's like, wow, you really like Renaissance fairs, but hey, you're hot.
Yeah, explain that to clavicular.
Yeah. Is he? Didn't he go to? Is he in? What is it? Jail or hospital or something?
He overdosed or something.
Oh God, I hope he's dead.
Yeah. Turns out he's been fentanyl maxing.
Yeah. The first time you mentioned him, I didn't know who he was, and then that's the week I found out that he was like fucking overdose. Fentanyl maxing.
I think he did like every
Percocet maxing. He's like, it's really good, man. It's like
that's why I got lean gut.
Yeah.
Lean maxing.
When you start seizing, the tension in your teeth, it really causes your jaws to pop out.
That made me think of that clip where Soulja Boy's like, he's like practically shaking. And he tells the interviewer like, "You want a perk? I'm gonna have a perk." And the guy's like, no thing." It's like some corny white interview guy. He's like, I'm good.
Is it when Vice was doing all those like interviews with rappers?
Probably.
There's one where like the dork went to go hang out with Gucci Mane and Waka, and they're like in the green room, and there's the guy, they get him drunk, and he's just being awkward. He's like this, and they're just like hanging out and being cool as fuck.
Yeah. The bullies really run the planet now.
Yeah,
these Vice guys, they're such nerds. There was one episode where they literally just go to Gary and show how it's a big shithole.
Yeah,
and I'm like, dude, I wish any of these people would just rob this motherfucker.
Yeah,
like,
God, he should not be
here.
Yeah, that was the best thing about that Bill Hader documentary thing is when like they made fun of those guys for going to El Chapo. Like
I didn't see that.
It was like a parody of those Vice documentaries, but it's like the two of them being like douche, like, whoa, this is crazy, crazy, right? And they're literally walking up to like the Mexican cartel, and getting their heads cut off.
I hope they get skinned alive.
Yeah, by the Toolbox Murderer.
Yeah,
she waits for Nell waits for Julia the next day, and she doesn't show up. And while this is happening, Byron is complaining to Ned about about noise complaints. He's like, we wouldn't want your enthusiasm to bring another noise complaint or the police again. He kind of directs it at fucking Nell.
He's not supposed to be working on Sundays.
Yeah.
So I guess they heard all the killing and thought it was Ned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which explains, drills, hammers, like that's the renovation. No, it's someone getting murdered.
Yep. And Ned is just a dummy.
Yeah. On the way out, she asked Lewis if he's seen Julia. And Ned, who's coming up the stairs with the ladder, he goes, her car's in the garage. She should be here. He's like keeping track of her movement.
He loves her.
Yeah, I guess.
He's a little stalker.
He's stalking.
Yeah.
That's love.
I mean,
hey, her car's still
stalkers
there.
have a hard time telling the difference.
Yeah, I guess. It's true love. When she goes to work, but at night I go into her car and I sleep in the back seat and pretend what it's like if I was her kid.
Oh, man, now I'm starting to think about that guy who killed his neighbor. Girl and put her in the trash can, and then they interviewed him on the news. Remember the story?
Yeah. He was like wild.
He's like
pretty
what?
Wild.
They found her body. I need to sit down.
Do you have water? He's like, did you kill? What are you talking about? No, nothing. I just heard it was because his whole thing, he was like trying to play up how slick it was. Yeah, I heard that some guy maybe got her or something, and
he was trying to help out, like find with the search party and stuff.
But in the interview, he's like, yeah, I heard some guy did something to her, but they didn't find anything. It's like kind of crazy how like she just disappeared, but like some smart killer. They found the body. What? Oh fuck! Oh shit!
It was in the trash can in front of her house.
Yeah, they found gloves or something. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! He's like panicking on the news.
It's so funny.
Hey man, are you okay?
Funny, but it's so funny.
Yeah,
it's really fucked up. But
oh shit! Too real, man. Too real.
I'm laughing so hard at this poor girl's death. But I mean, it's the guy. It's like what he did is so stupid.
Yeah, it was such a funny moment. So on the way back, Nell hears Austin's mom talking about like her son spying on the neighbor, the one who used to look like a whale. So she puts two and two together. Oh, like the kid has been watching her from the hacked webcam.
Yeah.
So she knocks on Julia's door. Obviously doesn't get a response, and then goes to Austin's door, and he's like, "What? Are you a new shrink?" Oh, which poor Austin, man.
This was wild how she just runs into this kid's apartment. Like she just overhears in the hallway he's been spying on her. And then she's like, I better look at the camera.
Yes, exactly. Which is like pretty intuitive. It's just funny how it was so
She hasn't seen anyone die or anything yet, but she's acting like she knows for sure something bad happened.
Oh, yeah, you're right. This is like stalkery behavior.
Yeah. She's desperate for a friend, I guess, maybe would
that
be
makes a lot of sense. I mean, yeah, she's alone and dealing with a lot of shit.
And she's so excited to go running with Julia at 8 a.m.
Yeah, she asks him if he's been taping Julia and wants to see the video. And he's like, no way, that's freaky. No can do. Parents made me erase the hard drive. This slick kid. He has a backup that we later find out.
Yeah.
And then she calls. Nell calls Steven at work later and to ask him to come home, and he's like, "I can't. I'm working." So she's like, "You see her getting like
this phone call made me hate her."
Really?
Because she's just like,
please, no.
And you could like hear like he's in a hospital.
He's like dealing. It's like this guy's squirting right now. Yeah. Like the fucking blood's getting everywhere.
I'm literally doing CPR.
I'm
with my
working.
Other hand.
Yeah,
my
this
other hand
matters.
Is compressing somebody's chest.
He's like, okay. And she gets in the fetal position, and we hear hammering. You know, it's to show her how much this apartment sucks. She slides a note under Julia's door, and then runs into Charles, who startles her a little bit. Charles has a dog tag. Did you see that?
I did notice that, and I wondered if it was gonna. Oh, he explains it.
No, he doesn't.
He says when I moved into this building after I fought in World War II in 1947. He literally says I was in the war. I forgot about that, and then I noticed the dog tag, and I was like, weird. But he did say
that it makes a lot of sense.
He fought in World War II, and then he moved into this building right after.
She asks, "Have you seen Julia?" And he shushes her. He's like, "The walls listen," and it basically tells her that he used to work in movies as a contract player. And he's like, and hands her a magazine with him in the front page.
Yeah.
Which I wonder.
I think that was probably really him.
Yeah.
Because he's Rand Howard.
Yeah,
he's
exactly.
Literally been an actor forever. He's in a million movies.
I love when films do that a little bit, when they do a little bit younger, and it's like, wow, I can't believe they had this picture of them younger that kind of matches the story.
Yeah, they got to work.
Yeah.
Do you see the Limey? They had like a bunch of old footage.
Never seen the Limey.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I hear that. Charles is like, all these changes. These renovations can't be good. Opening the place up like a patient anesthetized on a table. Not good. We have a doorman. It's not about what gets in. It's about what's already here. Don't worry. You'll find your friend. He winks. So, okay.
Yeah, I don't know how the monster wouldn't get mad at that. This pretty much gives it away.
Yeah, 100. He's like, I don't know how you figured it out. Like, I was being so sneaky with my lines.
I think he's like friends with the monster, but we get to figure.
You think he's friends with the monster?
We'll talk about it when we get to that part.
Yeah.
But he's like in the back rooms, and he's like, the monster's mad at me.
Yeah.
He says something.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to go back here and we play Farkle. Like, what?
I feel like almost like maybe he's been like helping the monster, like, but like not like
I don't think so. I think he just understands
like the maintainer of the
he's
building.
Like, he's actually a good guy if you listen to him. He's like one of those guys.
Is the monster though maybe the guy who started the building?
I don't know who he is. I'm kind of curious about it. I don't know who the monster was. There's all this explanation. Maybe
there is an explanation and his name, whatever. We can talk about that when we get there.
She's going through the magazine later in her apartment, and on one of the pages, like, extra, extra, these kids are in love.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
It's so fun. Extra, extra, these kids in love. The lamest magazine story.
Yeah.
This note falls out, and it says, look for her in room 504. Mm-hmm. And she goes to the 5th floor and finds there is no 504. There's just a wall there. So she goes to find where, what do you call that room where, like, the handyman hangs out? All the keys are up, like their office.
The maintenance room
The maintenance room or whatever.
Yeah.
She goes down there, catches Byron and Ned sharing a joint.
Yeah.
And she's...
Oh, I didn't notice that. I just was thinking about they have all the keys.
Oh, they're sharing a joint. He's like smoking and passes it back to each other and stuff.
That's cool.
Nell is like, is there
Byron being such a shithead, he is also like smoking weed with Ned and helping another guy with his lines.
Yeah.
Like he actually is kind of a friend to some of the people.
He's trying his best to like keep people not complaining about the building.
Yeah.
But he's okay in terms of others. Like if he was your friend, you'd be cool with him because he'd like buy beer, get you weed and stuff. But he's probably would be a terrible father.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh yeah. I hate him.
Absentee.
For not, you don't have a shower.
Yeah, fuck this guy.
It's like, Dad bought us all like 10 boxes of cereal, but we don't have electricity.
He's like the worst kind of guy where he's like, he's not evil. He's just pathetic, and it's annoying. Yeah.
He's a loser.
She goes, is there an apartment 504? And he's like, can you help her? Jesus Christ. That's Byron. Ned looks at the key holders. He's like, no 503, 505, no 504. And Byron is upset. He's like, I'm really not understanding your fascination with the building you despise.
It makes him seem guilty again, like he's like covering up the missing. There's a missing floor on every level.
Yeah, she notices that, and he's like,
the 04 is missing from every floor.
Yeah, he's like, you've got a sharp eye. No one's noticed that before. There's no mystery here. Skyscrapers don't have a 13th floor. This building doesn't have certain rooms. Chalk it up as another one of the Lesman's charming oddities. She like rolls her eyes.
Yeah,
it's like I love her eye roll. It's such a beautiful like eye roll. It's just so
solid eye roll.
Yeah, and then she leaves.
It's interacting real.
Yeah, that one eye roll just repeated over and over again. She goes. I really love this scene. Actually, she goes to the Los Angeles Preservation Society. I love this scene too.
I love this guy. This dude kills it.
He's so good.
Yeah.
He drops tons of exposition, but like not because he lives in the building, is connected to the building. He's just like kind of obsessed with these little
conspiracy
lores and stuff.
Yeah.
She's like asking about the apartment. He's like, "You want to know about the symbols, right? I can tell you stories."
Yeah.
I thought those were
which he doesn't really tell any stories.
He tells some stuff.
There are symbols.
I thought those were decorations. No, he goes, yeah. Lusman has those symbols there for bad reasons. Bad juju. Lusman hung out with these hipsters into all sorts of black magic. The Talman lunar cult. Main guy was some aerospace pioneer. Tried to fuse science and magic. It's great. While he's doing this, there's like you're showing these racks full of like scrolls of like the blueprints
of different buildings.
Yeah,
maybe.
It's such a fucking.
Also, he's delivering it with so much energy.
Yes,
it's like a guy telling you about Bigfoot.
By the campfire, but it's like the basement of the Preservation Society.
Yeah, he's so stoked. He kind of looks like Owen Wilson a little, like he's got a little bit nose.
Yeah. Back in the day, the Lusman was as scary to the squares as Cielo Drive was after Manson. I like how he calls them the squares.
Yeah,
like normal people.
Yeah.
While because he says Nell tells him there's missing apartments, and he goes, "Check this out. One of the great untold stories. Lusman got all these stars to invest in this place. Then all of a sudden, bam, shit goes down. Scandal sheets blast him for his occult connections. Construction workers are dying. City goes in and shuts him down. Poor old Jack spends 10 years finishing the place all by himself." And then he basically tells her that each of these symbols is a spell, and that there are whole rooms inside the apartment building.
Yeah.
He goes like, "I'm saying there's a whole townhouse in your building based on these blueprints."
So the idea is like the building's built in a funky way that creates like a house inside of a house.
Exactly,
like
where someone can live in. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Great double feature with this.
It would be actually perfect.
Perfect.
Which, I don't know if we talked about this before, but I always had dreams my whole life about like there being like another room in my house.
And it's like creepy, right?
It's creepy, yeah. It's like you go and sleep in your dream, and then you like in your dream you like pick at the wall and there's like a door.
Yes.
And then there's like a whole nother room with other shit in it. And your house is bigger than you realize.
I think I've had actually dreams like that too. I like specifically that. Like you find a weird room that you didn't even know about that was like behind your closet or something. It's like freaky.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, the first house I lived in was like it was a basement apartment in New York. And the reason we had a basement apartment was because my grandfather was the super for the building. So it was very cheap for us, but it was like a very weird apartment. It was like big and like strange. So like the bedroom we had, it was like, first of all, it's a basement apartment. So all the windows are up by the ceiling. You barely got any light. You barely had any windows. Like the bathroom, the sink was outside the bathroom instead of being in the bathroom.
Okay.
Our bedroom, it went in.
I've seen that in a restaurant one time.
Yeah, probably. Maybe it used to be a restaurant, a basement restaurant. The bedroom.
I don't know why it was like that in the restaurant. It was weird.
The bedroom went into like a vantage point, outer, like the bed was here, but it would go in until the point where you were just like standing in this little section where there was like a little desk and stuff. It was like a weird thing.
It's like narrow.
And to the right of that was like a false wall with like another like room that was like my uncle's room that he was in. And
he had like a secret uncle room.
Yeah, secret uncle room, but it almost felt like he was in like a closet.
That sounds like the beginning of a 600-pound life episode.
And above us, there were pipes from the building, and like they would leak like hot water sometimes,
God.
And it would like burn you. Yeah, you couldn't touch any of the pipes.
The hot pipe thing I've seen in Chicago, some Chicago buildings have a hot pipe running through.
My uncle, because he lived over that, there was that false wall, and there was like an opening up top, so you can kind of throw something over and probably hit him. Like it was like in almost the same room.
I've seen a studio like that where they put in like a false wall, and you could throw something over it.
And it felt like he was like sleeping in a closet almost. And he was the one. I remember I was in there with him in that room, which the whole area, like the whole place I lived in, was pretty creepy. Like outside the apartment, it was like dingy as fuck. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because it would lead to the laundry room and there were garbage cans and you would see rats.
Yeah, yeah.
But my uncle was the one. I remember being in that room with him and he started playing Resident Evil. And beginning scene where they stumble upon the zombie freaked me the fuck out. Yeah, another one.
Were
you
just watching him play video games?
Yeah, watching him play video games.
That's old school shit.
Yeah, but creepy ass apartment. I don't know why I was talking about that.
No, because we're talking about people under the stairs. And secret rooms. And
I felt like I have pictures of me. There's like a birthday party where I'm wearing like a overalls and I'm a kid and stuff, and I'm in the hallway of that building and it's dark as fuck. It's like it's terrifying. It looks
are the pictures scary looking?
A little bit. I'm like happy, but it goes into like darkness. It looks like liminal horror.
That's what they need for you when you do a horror movie.
Yeah,
and you pull those pictures out so you can be at the front of the magazine that you like.
This is the kid that died. In
check out page 57.
Yeah. Extra. This kid's in love. At the apartment, Nell decides to go investigating. She uses a permanent marker, marks all the symbols on her forearms on the blueprint that she stole basically from the Preservation Society.
She marks them on her arms here. I did not know how they got on her arms. I just looked away from the screen.
No, when she was going through the blueprint, like the symbols are all over, so she was like finding what they are and then basically marking them all on her forearms, 3 on each one.
I did not know how they got on her arms because that matters later.
Yeah, a lot.
Why does she draw them on her arms? Just
so when she goes investigating the apartment, she sees the symbol and goes, "Okay, that's that one," and to figure out what it means.
Why did you just use a piece of paper?
For the ending, basically.
Yes, yeah.
When she goes and finds the symbols, she would knock on the walls to find out that they're hollow and stuff. And the other people in the apartments, Ned, Lewis, they all catch her doing this at random moments. Lewis at one point talks to the black guy who was the actor, and he reveals he didn't get the part. Which makes sense when you heard the screaming. I was like, that was a little overacting.
He said some exaggerated line like, sometimes it's not meant to be, and then
sometimes the life floods you like a Lusitania.
Sometimes it gets destroyed off the planet forever in another dimension.
I didn't really catch it. I was gonna write it down. I was like, I'm already got too many notes.
It's not important.
He gets on the elevator, and it's like it stops at one point. It rattles, and he's like, "Come on, 3rd floor, baby, you can do it." Boom! The killer grabs him from above. Yanks him up through the shaft of the fucking elevator.
Up into the elevator, yeah.
Which is great because later Nell gets into the elevator and goes up to the 5th floor.
We don't really see him die, right?
No, he just gets dragged up there.
We just assume he's dead.
But when she gets to the elevator and goes up to the 5th floor, you hear squelching, splattering sound of the body probably getting fucking ruined.
Exactly, yeah. So I do remember that. We don't see anything, but she's clearly like the elevator is running over his body.
Yeah, and it's
some way.
Pretty sick.
Yeah.
She goes up to the 6th floor, which is like super dark and deserted and creepy. Like it's like being in an empty apartment with no furniture in it is like a creepy vibe in general.
One thing that has always disturbed me, I think because Mission Impossible was one of the first movies I ever saw, is when the elevator's going to the top and the hacker's on top.
Yeah.
And then some blades open and it like goes into his head.
Oh my god!
You never saw Mission Impossible?
I never saw 1? I saw like 5 of them, and I never saw the first one. Oh my god!
Mission Impossible 1 was like, like when you're a kid in our age, you have like 10 movies that you see over and over
a million times.
You have like 5 DVDs.
Shawshank Redemption.
I had Mission
Forrest
Impossible.
Gump. Yeah,
I had Mission Impossible. I had Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Oh, that's
Beverly
weird.
Hills Ninja.
Oh, dude, yes. I think so,
Yeah.
His best movie.
I had The Fog.
The Fog, really?
Yeah.
That's weird.
And Army of Darkness.
Army of Darkness I caught a lot randomly.
That was the first DVD I ever bought.
It was one of the first ones for me too. I love that movie.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. On the balcony, she sees across the roof another balcony where there's like a rocking chair that's still moving. So she ends up.
This is cool. I mean, this is like
the shot.
I love this shot. Yeah.
You see the LA skyline and it looks creepy too.
And there's just a little chair over there and it's still rocking.
Yeah. And the balcony is just small enough to be like, what is this even for? Like, why does this exist? Yeah. It's not for anyone to hang out. It's literally there for someone to go out and smoke or something. That's it. And just go back inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it. It's like such a perfect little creepy
thing
that also looks cool.
I totally agree with you on that.
Yeah.
So she goes back in, finds the door that looks like this condemned door that leads her out to that balcony. And there she sees the symbol on the floor that's clearly on top of a hatch. And when she presses on it, it opens up.
Yeah.
So she goes inside, and the steps underneath her collapse, and she falls through it.
Yeah.
Which is great because now she can't get out. She's
like
stuck in there.
Yep.
She tries to jump up and grab the steps, but it breaks under her or with her hand or whatever. So she is fucking in there.
Yeah. And she like eats shit.
She's shit pretty bad. She's like down there for a while.
She's in the weird cave area.
Yeah. It's just dark as hell.
The building in a building.
Yeah, which is creepy. I feel like I've been in so many apartments that just have like creepy vibes. Like it feels like it's creepier the further up you get for whatever reason.
Yeah. Yeah, I like how she went all the way to the top to find this place.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
Austin, meanwhile, he pulls up the backups for the hard drives because he had to get rid of it, and he watches as the killer murders Julia with the power drill. And after this, Nell goes deeper into the apartment building, and she's going down these like narrow claustrophobic staircases. And it's interesting because when she's like aiming down with the flashlight, the wall, almost like you can see like the painted outline where there used to be a door, right? That's kind of the vibe I got.
Yeah, it kind of looked like that. I assume they did something to just make it look like, like there was a door there that got sealed.
It got sealed
over, and you could still see the outline of where the door
and put
was.
the symbol there to keep the fucking guy inside for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then when she's going down, like we hear like metal clattering, and she is terrified. And I think it really works her fear.
This also made me laugh. Is like she gets in here and she's terrified. But she also immediately starts bumping into everything.
She's a fucking klutz.
Eventually,
Mr. Beaning.
It's almost a Mr. Bean type of like joke.
Yeah,
this had to be comedy, like for
Tobe
Hooper.
For sure. Yeah,
this is crazy. Like she literally knocks a pipe down so it hits every level of the stairs, like dong 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 dong.
Yeah.
Yeah. After she knocked like 5 other things. Every time she knocks something, you're like, shit, he's going to hear you. And then she just does the
keeps
ultimate.
knocking more. Yeah.
She literally drops the pipe like right next to him.
And it lands on the bottom and goes dun, dun, dun,
and then
dun,
he
dun,
looks up at her and she's looking down at him and she's like, oh, better hide.
Yeah, better hide.
Yeah.
Puts up like a fake, like a fern and put Mr. Bean antics.
Yeah. But then it continues. Yeah, I mean, you're probably about to say it, but it continues Mr. Beaning because he also can't find her or catch her.
We gotta.
He keeps looking everywhere she went the opposite, and it's like Scooby Doo. Like she's in the third basket, and he keeps checking the other 2.
I mean, we'll get to that in a bit. For the moment now, she's just going down the stairs, and you see her necklace dangling, which is pretty scary. The pipe stuff doesn't happen immediately.
Yeah,
what happens
next? I skipped ahead a little bit. It's spread out, but she literally, I literally remember thinking like,
what
Jesus
the fuck?
Christ,
relax.
She bumps into everything.
Yeah.
Like, be a little careful.
Austin runs into Steven because he's knocking on the door trying to find Nell. And he's like, hey, what the hell are you doing? He's like, I need to see your wife. He's like, what? Who the fuck are you? You banging my wife? You some teenager banging my wife?
I knew it. My wife. I was working too much.
Yeah.
Now she's sleeping with a 12-year-old.
Yeah. He tells her that her friend's fucking dead. Nell stumbles upon an apartment. This is before she knocks the pipe down. It's like this weird like hole in the wall where she goes in looking for Julia. She's going, Julia. Newspapers are covering the walls. And when she turns on the light, at one point there's like this creepy artwork which looks like an old cityscape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked like kind of like stained glass or something.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was like colorful kind of. It reminded me of like honestly
80s.
A Catholic church. Like,
oh really?
When they have like they build little weird things in Catholic churches. It'll be like a little display or like diorama type shit.
It did have a diorama vibe. It felt like an 80s mural or something, like really colorful. Like it could be like a bunch of diverse kids in the corner or something.
Yeah. It also reminded me of that ride in Disneyland where it's all the little people.
Yeah.
And you go around.
Yeah, it's a small world.
Yeah. Kind of reminded me of It's a Small World.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a weird ride. Is it children or little people?
I don't remember. I went there when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And I just remember that song playing on repeat while you're in there.
That's so funny. At the bottom, when Nell reaches the bottom, we see like pipes and a wall of tools and stuff.
Yes.
And
she finds like another maintenance room that's bigger and more intense.
And she stumbles on an old dead body propped up on the wall. Mm-hmm. And then it's like old mummified. She turns and finds Julia, who's like split in half.
Yep.
And this is when she knocks over the gas tank. It's like one of many knocking over bullshit.
Yeah, this isn't even it. She's already hit something. Now she hits the gas tank.
Yeah. And the gas tank hits it in a way where it like shakes the wall of keys where Ned is working.
Yeah.
So you think maybe this is the lead up. You think he's a killer. This is the guy. He gets up. He grabs his tools. Like you think he's going to go fucking kill her. But then the killer grabs Ned. Rug pulled. It's not him.
Yep.
Slices Ned's head in half with a buzzsaw. Cuts him from the nose. So like you get like, it's not like a perfect here. It's like half of nostril that's cut.
Basically, like his head gets detached from like right under the nose.
No, I don't think it's under. It's like in the nose.
Or in the nose. But he finishes. He cuts all the way through his head, grabs the top of his head, and just throws it on the floor.
Yeah,
like
it's so
that was great.
That's fantastic.
And then it's like, oh shit, Ned is not the killer.
Yeah, it's a great scene. And when he does that, he fucks up the electricity, which fucks up the phone lines. I think something like that. So when they try to call the cops later,
because he saws through his head into a bunch of wires in the wall.
And I think that messes up the phone lines. Yeah. Which works because Steven sees the webcam footage that Austin shows him. They try to call the cops, they can't. So then he goes. He looks at the blueprints, trying to find out like what Nell has been doing since he's been at work.
I told myself because he's a doctor, he could probably read this really fast.
He didn't read it.
Smart.
He what happens is he finds her note that says "Find room 504." So then he goes and finds Byron, who leads him down to Ned, and like
they find the blood on the floor too.
Yeah. And then he's like, "What is this?" And it's leading to like a wall. So we go back to Nell. She knocks over a pipe. Is like. And this bangs its way down the stairs.
She knocks down. There's like a secret staircase.
Yeah.
Then she knocks it down like.
And it goes
hitting every floor.
And then the killer shows up, looks up, and he takes off his ski mask, and he is fucked up looking.
Yeah.
And he screams. And this is great because you've seen the Funhouse, right?
Yes, I thought of the Funhouse.
And that's Tobe Hooper too. He must love these scenes.
I saw this movie first, then I saw the Funhouse. Now watching again, I'm like, this is the Funhouse again.
Yeah.
It's like he wished he had this good of a mask for the Funhouse.
Yeah.
Because the Funhouse guy kind of looks shitty.
It was pretty good actually when he takes off the mask and he's screaming the prosthetic.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember really.
It was good. I really liked that movie, but I feel like it would have benefited from a little bit better technology
or plot. Like some of the.
I actually like the plot.
Oh well, some of the way it shakes out, like the beginning starts with like this Halloween thing where it's like kid pranking. Yeah.
Well, that actually comes into play. Whatever. I just watched this movie recently, so it's kind of fresh. But I actually like some of the plot stuff. Like to me, it's really scary.
It's
like
scary.
They were probably completely safe, but they accidentally witnessed a murder, and now he's like, "I got to kill you guys." Yeah. That's like a scary,
that's a scary
realistic situation.
That's basic Green Room. He probably saw that movie. He was like, "Oh, I can do this. I just got to take out all the other stuff."
Yeah, take out the monster,
and turn him into a Nazi.
Yeah.
The guy looks fucked up in this movie. He before he goes up to her, he goes to like a series of mirrors, so we get to see him with like a bunch of needles in his face.
Yeah.
And he has nails. He looks like a Cenobite, basically.
Yeah. He looks kind of like a bug to me, even.
He doesn't have lips, so his teeth are...
Yeah, he's got crazy mouth teeth.
Yeah.
They're all sharp and weird.
And he injects something in his face.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what that is.
I don't know either.
Spell juice.
But I think it is something like that. Like, I think he's harvesting the people so he can live forever or something. I think, or the building, or he's doing, he's into black magic, basically. Yeah. So he's doing some kind of magical bullshit.
Maybe. I mean, I have no idea.
I'm picturing like Aleister Crowley.
Oh, yeah, that type of
like
stuff.
Shit. Yeah.
It's like, the crushed up lavender actually causes abortions.
Yeah.
Weird shit like that.
Or he's like taking out their brain juice and I don't know.
And mixing
I
it
assume
with
he kills
saffron.
That's why he has to kill people.
Yeah.
To, like harvest them.
Which is kind of what Nell says a little bit later. So Nell runs up the stairs. She looks down, and we see the guy climbing up from the center of the stairs.
I love this.
It's the freakiest thing you could have fucking seen. Yeah, better than like seeing a guy running. It's like, why is he climbing?
Pulling himself up. And he's like, yeah,
and he's fairly
sort of
quick.
The first clue that he also has some kind of like extra strength.
Yeah,
which I think is implied later.
So she runs back to that hole in the wall apartment that we were at earlier, and in the background you see like a bathtub with like bloody clothes on the edge of it and stuff. Yeah. Or maybe he uses that or something. She doesn't know where. No,
there's just blood and guts in like every room.
Not just yet. She goes to hide in like a crawl space. He sees her and then he tries to like go around her to catch her.
Yeah.
At one point, her hair gets stuck in like a chicken wire fence. She has to like pull it.
Yeah.
And he's like stalking her, and it's like. It's pretty good. And then we cut back to the boys.
This was also a little like Scooby-Doo-ish. Like, he couldn't just follow her in a straight line, and she keeps on like going around a corner and disappearing. Yeah. And there's for some reason like a lot of corners that she could crawl under something. And
maybe he's a bit of a man. He's like,
this is his area. How
is
she better?
No man's gonna get on his knees for a girl. I'm gonna go the right way, the man way.
Up.
Yeah. Hey, stand on business. 10 toes down.
He should be like an expert of this area, but for some reason,
I think
he's able to outwit him.
I think he was trying to
outmaneuver through the crawling area.
Well, when he's looking, I think he ends up hearing stuff because the guys show up and they find a bunch of dead, decapitated heads, and they're in the room with like Julia, and he's like,
"How did they get in?" I was kind of confused.
Wall. They followed the trail of blood to the wall, and then they were inspecting the wall, and they pushed it. There was a secret opening that turned.
Okay.
Yeah. And so they're in there, and there's a bunch of dead, mutilated bodies. You get strobe like shots because they're using the flashlight.
Yeah.
And Byron's like, "We got to get the police. Let them come in with their body armor and guns."
Yeah. Well, Byron's a pussy.
Steven, she could be dead by then. Well, so could we. And he's right.
Yep.
Yeah. He had self-preservation.
By the way, where's that other guy?
What guy?
The door guy is just immediately missing from their group.
Oh yeah,
the door guy comes with not yet. They have this conversation. The next thing you know, that one guy's missing.
Yeah,
yeah.
They're going up the stairs, and he's like, Byron's like, "What is this place?" And Lewis, the bellhop, he's like, "You heard the same stories I have. Things living in the wall. Boom, snatched from the back." And then we get a scene where the killer puts Lewis in like a vice grip.
Yep.
And it's great because you really stay in that for a bit. You see him nailing the vice grip shut and stuff. Then he opens a jar of, what is it, lye or something?
Yeah, I think it's lye, yeah.
Pours it all this
kind of like
corrosive
chemical
powder. Yeah. And it sizzles on his face and burns him off.
Yeah.
And he's like red face, teeth showing, kind of looks like the killer a little bit with no lips and stuff.
He just burns his face off.
And the killer loves it. He's like reveling in it. He's like clapping his hands for joy like a child.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up.
Yeah, it's insane.
I love this scene.
This was maybe the best death. This one, or I really like Ned's death.
Yeah, Ned's was pretty sick. Those two were fantastic.
Yeah. Although there's one more coming up that I also love.
Dude, actually, yeah, I think the next one's my favorite. They catch up to Nell finally, and she has a reunion with Steven, her boyfriend.
Yeah.
And Byron's like, "How do you get here? How do we get out?" And then right then the killer comes in from behind, stabs him with the bolt cutters.
I think so.
And it's crushing his
Huge
spine.
Bolt cutters.
Yeah, it's crushing his spine, and he's shaking and freaking out. It's spazzing.
I think it's like it's implied like
it's fucking his nerves.
Yeah, and it's making his nerves go crazy, so his arms are flailing.
Yeah,
and he goes, "Just kill me."
He's just kill me. It's like it's so funny.
Yeah, and then he snaps his spine, right?
Yeah. Oh my god, that is such a funny death scene because we stay. That's like that is definitely Tobe Hooper humor. Like let's stay with the shaking as long as possible.
And he's the guy who kind of deserves death the most.
Yeah.
Too, so it's kind of like
it's fun.
Yeah.
More than anything else.
Yeah.
Nell and Steven run. They fall through like some rotted wood, and you see like the killer looking down at them with the bolt cutters, and then he scurries off.
Yeah.
And they look around the room, and it's full of like mummified corpses with cobwebs and stuff. And this is when Nell is like fucking going full like crazy with her speeches.
She gets expository.
The building is a spell. The symbols are part of the spell. All this death, it taps into something that keeps him alive. If they change the building, they'll destroy him.
Yeah.
It almost seems like Tobe Hooper was like, just say all this stuff. Just fit it in here, whatever. We're over it.
Exactly, yeah.
I also
I do like the dead bodies. There's even more, like there's layers and layers. Like he's been doing this forever,
dude. And I love how he has like, I forget what those things are called, but it's like the lines of light bulbs. It's like the things that mine workers do when they yeah. And like the killer when
it's
he's
like
moving,
string lights, I guess. It's like
string lights, but
Christmas
it's like
lights,
bare
but,
light
but
bulbs.
They're big, yeah.
And he's just every time he moves in, he's like bumping against them with his elbow.
Yeah, so the whole lights are flashing everywhere.
Yeah,
the shadows are flying everywhere.
They run into Charles, who tells him that the killer knows.
Yeah, so how is Charles down here?
I don't know.
Right.
I think he is like in trouble. Like I think maybe the killer grabbed him or something, but didn't kill him yet.
I think that, yeah.
Because he looked fucked up a little bit. Not hurt yet, but his face was pale and his hair was all weird.
Yeah, almost like he had been living like in prison
pushed,
down there.
Pulled in there.
Yeah.
And he knows that the guy hurt him, basically. And he tries to explain a little bit more. He goes, separation between life and death is not the same for him. He was a coffin birth, fighting his way out of his mother's womb as she laid in her casket. The mourners heard his cries and pulled him out. He was born of death. That is like hard.
That's super badass.
Super cold.
And that's how he got his name. You know what the monster's name is?
No.
It's Coffin Baby.
Oh, really?
And
that's what it's in the credits?
There's a sequel to this movie. It's called Coffin Baby.
Oh, dude.
So yeah, if you hover over the name or whatever, it says Coffin Baby. That's the monster's name.
Oh, dude, that rules.
Coffin
we
Baby.
might have to watch the sequel.
I actually started it because I thought I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. It's not Tobe Hooper, so it's definitely not going to be as good.
I started it because I thought it was like a documentary or something about
a coffin baby,
about like
coffin babies,
about the first movie.
Oh yeah,
because it came up when I searched for whatever. So I started watching it, and it starts off identically, but it's just like a lady's walking down the street. Then you see the killer behind her, and then she goes in her apartment and starts drinking wine. I'm like, this is the same thing, just worse.
Interesting.
It was like the same way the first movie started.
Yeah.
So I think it's probably bullshit.
But
I'm gonna watch it probably.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna watch it probably. Yeah, I'll give it a bit. I need a little break between this one and Coffin Baby.
You ever get to like Creepshow 3?
And then the stories are really weird.
Like,
it's like, what is this?
This is not even good.
Yeah.
It's not even makes sense or scary or anything.
They just really needed a paycheck.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one who originally involved ever did anything with it.
Yeah.
So they followed Charles through to a room full of dead bodies. It's like covering the ground. It's great. And then the body starts moving, and the killer comes out from the bottom of the bodies.
Yeah.
It's
like he digs out of a pile of bodies.
Yeah.
Like a coffin baby from a dead coffin.
Charles stabs him with the screwdriver, but he throws Charles off.
Yeah.
And then Steven hits the killer with a crowbar, removes his ski mask. He like removes the ski mask
for no reason. He just grabs his mask. Yeah.
He goes, whoa. Ugly. And then keeps beating him. Yeah, it's like insult to injury.
Like, oh, yeah.
Oh, uggo alert.
Pulling that off didn't help. Let me go back to the crowbar.
Yeah. Oh, you need a paper bag on your head, uggo. Nell goes to check on Charles, who dies. And she does the thing where you close the eyes.
He got stabbed?
He got stabbed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got stabbed. Yeah, because there's not a death. The killer.
He jumps on him like with like a screwdriver and stabs him a bunch of times or something.
Maybe. Yeah, I think you're probably
like
right.
That.
I think he threw him, and then Charles attacked him, and then here we think the killer's done for a bit, but then he grabs Charles or Steven when he moves. And then grabs him, lifts him up, and like spins him around a little bit, and then starts stabbing him in the stomach with the screwdriver.
Yeah.
And Steven tells Nell to run. And
leave me behind.
Yeah, go. Save yourself.
Yeah.
You're the one.
I'm a good boyfriend.
Yeah, I'm a good piece. Yeah. I'm a good piece of ass.
Or husband.
Yeah, husband. When she runs, and we see dead Lewis on one of the shelves in the background. I don't know if you caught it.
Oh, I didn't see Lewis. Which one was Lewis again?
The bellhop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's on one of the shows dead, from earlier.
He's got that sweet red skull face.
Yeah.
Like a melted red face, yeah.
Yeah, Captain America's enemy.
Yeah, he looks like the the red Toxic Avenger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The killer grabs her, starts chaining her up like Lewis. No vice grips, just arms and legs cuffed up on the table.
This made me think: is this Tobe Hooper's thing? Like, is he
like cuffing people and stuff?
Half the movie Eaten Alive, there's like a woman tied to a bed, and
I'm kind of interested in this.
Yeah, they women are tied to chairs and Texas Chainsaw.
Yeah. A poltergeist, the hand of the clown grabs him by the neck and drags him onto the bed. That's kind of chaining up a little bit. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, I guess. He's like, we
Steven Spielberg directed that.
Yeah, that's right. Tobe Hooper's like, and then we chain her up to the bed. Steven Spielberg's like, how about a clown just grabs her? Like, all right. Sure thing, Spielberg. At one point, he rubs wine on his finger and then puts it on her forehead.
Look, I was gonna literally ask you about, like, what the hell does he do? Yeah. I didn't know it was wine. I thought it was like an oil canister.
And then it was oil. It could have been wine. It looks red wine-ish on her face or something. So I thought it was spell related or something.
Maybe it was a spell thing.
Yeah,
they do something with spells where they'll use like oil or something, or like olive oil, or like some kind of like magical oil type thing. Maybe it was something like that. I literally didn't get this.
We should definitely.
I almost wondered if it was a joke, like, is like the oil to like make the machines work. He put like a little bit on her so she'll go through the saw easier.
Yeah, he has his Tobe Hooper sense of humor.
Yeah. that was what I thought, but I had no idea.
He removes the tarp from the table and revealing that she's on the table with the table saw.
Yeah,
and starts getting it closer. But then,
by the way, what is this tool for? to split logs?
Yeah, for the building.
Yeah. Like, my dad has a table saw, and it's like this big. It's like 10-inch saw. This saw is literally like for
gigantic. It's for it's for like lumberjacks. Yeah. It's for log jammers. Mm-hmm. Steve shows up, kind of a cop out a little bit. Oh, he's still good.
He's like totally fine.
Yeah.
He got stabbed like 4 times.
And he's like, I'm good.
He's just running full
speed.
I'm
a nurse. You forget that it just takes me a bit and I recover fast. He's like he must
have found a big turkey on the ground like a video game character.
Oh, cool. Chicken wing. I'm good. An apple next to a dead body.
Yeah, plus 40 health.
Hell yeah. Oh, a group of bananas. I'll eat all of these bananas at once, and then I'll go save you. Yeah. A giant pear. It's the same size as the bananas.
Hell yeah.
A Coca-Cola can. It's funny thinking of every video game pickup.
Yeah.
There's like a guy gets stabbed, he picks up a Coca-Cola can, and he's a little bit better.
Yeah. Ooh, that was good.
That was great, yeah.
There's some video game, they drink sodas to heal.
Yeah.
I forget what game that is.
I feel like it's a couple of them.
Like a zombie game.
Yeah. Probably. No, I think you're right. Yeah. It's like a little bit of energy drink, a little Red Bull.
Yeah.
Steve shows up, hits the machine with the crowbar, then attacks the killer with the crowbar.
Yeah.
And then the crowbar gets stuck on the shelves, and he ends up yanking the whole thing down on the killer. Which is...
Well, it's kind of interesting. He's hitting him, then the crowbar's stuck up there.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck it. He pulls the whole shelf
down.
I kind of liked it.
I liked it. It would have sucked if this was the final thing for the killer, but we got something else coming up.
Oh, yeah. I'm like, there's no way this kills him. It just pins him down so they can escape. That's what I thought.
Yeah. And it makes sense. The cops show up.
I don't think they could kill him. He's supernatural.
You're right.
He's living forever.
Just enough to get the fuck out of there, move, and go to fucking New York. Get the fuck out of L.A.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
He can't leave the hotel anyway or something.
The cops show up.
Something we don't know.
They put Steven on a gurney. He's like a nurse. He's like, it's a puncture wound in the abdomen. He's like giving them little doctorly advice or whatever.
Yep. He's walking them through it.
What I find so funny here is that we see all these cops, ambulance, dead bodies everywhere.
Yeah.
The teenager Austin is also in there, just with all these dead bodies.
He's just like looking around.
Yeah, the cops, they don't give a fuck. They're like, yeah, just let him hang around.
You already watched that one video.
Yeah, he's cool. He's cool.
He doesn't have virgin
He's
eyes.
cool. Yeah, he's like us. Yeah, he drinks coffee but pours whiskey in it.
Yeah, he's gonna be like one of these.
Manhunter guys.
Hopefully in 2 he comes back.
Yeah,
and he's like all jaded,
fucked,
and weird.
Yeah, death. It just makes me horny. I just think of webcams.
They never recovered his body. I've been looking for him
ever since. Yeah,
with my. Yeah, he's got a network of webcams.
Yeah.
He uses.
He's like, all right, I'm sending this to my tech person at home, and it's like this Asian girl who has crazy hair and like headphones.
Yeah, blue hair. And, Beats by Dre.
Beats by Dre in the 2000s.
Big headphones.
Yeah,
I don't know. Yeah,
drinking vitamin water. All she has are just like rapper like products. It's like, wow, she's wearing a Sean John suit.
Rap snacks.
Yeah.
Sean John.
Nell is back in the apartment and she's grabbing everything. She's packing everything up. She's so basically excited to get the fuck out of there.
I kind of like this scene.
I like the scene a lot
She's
too.
Just grabbing everything.
Yeah, grabbing dirty clothes and putting it in the fucking luggage. There's a moment. This is like a good Tobe Hooper fake out. Opens the medicine cabinet, closes it, opens it again, closes it again. You think something's gonna jump at her from behind?
Yeah. Or I thought something might come through the medicine, through the medicine cabinet, like Candyman.
Yeah, or the shower, because it's also half of the shower curtain is cut like half of the cinematography.
Yeah.
So you're thinking like maybe it's behind there.
This is probably something like to note if you're making a horror movie, but like this, like having
these fake outs,
all the horror possibilities in every scene is so good. Because most horror movies will just focus in on one. Like they'd focus in on like I'm thinking of like one of the Screams where like they kind of swerve you where he's opening the fridge. Yeah. And you expect him to close the fridge and the killer to be there, and he's not.
And then, but the thing is,
it's just one.
They always do this thing. They close the fridge. It's like,
yeah,
and there's nothing there.
There's nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh boy, he opened the door and nothing was there.
But this version is so much cooler, where you're like looking at 4 different things.
He's trying to figure out which one's gonna hurt you. And the best part is, it's something you could never predict. She walks by,
he comes by,
he crashes through the window.
Yeah, like Jason Voorhees style.
Yeah, how? How do you go? How did he do that? Climb down the side of the building? I thought the symbols kept him inside.
Good point. I actually felt like he was swinging by something, but like a SWAT man.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And he knew exactly her apartment to just break through the window. It's so out there.
I believe because he's master of the building.
Yeah. He was climbing on the side like fucking Spider-Man and just crashed through. I loved it. It was it's terrifying. Like impossible. You know what I mean? Like it just worked.
He's magic. Yeah.
He starts choking her on the table. She tries to hit him with the lamp, but misses, and he ends up punching her. Then grabs a hammer. He's about to swing on her, but then she puts her arms up, and the symbols they freak him out, and she like turns her like forearms repeatedly, like different formats. He goes, It's putting you see his eyes are like getting like hypnotized.
He's like looking left and right, like twitching eyes. Yeah.
She's like, "You go to hell." And right when he's about to like attack her again, the cops come in and blast him repeatedly.
Yeah.
And the reason they do that,
I love also, by the way, he's holding a wrench, which is kind of like the most basic tool.
Yeah.
Like he got through all the fun stuff, and now he's just got like the last tool.
Yeah.
It's like the most
the ultimate weapon.
It's the most pure tool.
Yeah.
It's just like a wrench.
I didn't mention this earlier, but the cops, when they opened the racks, they didn't find like any body there, so that's why they show up to the apartment. Yeah. And they start blasting him. The last shotgun blasts him out the window, and he gets tangled up with the lamp cord around his neck, and like basically supposed to be hanging himself to death. And he's dangling outside.
Also happens in Halloween Resurrection to Michael Myers.
I think you're right.
Busta Rhymes karate kicks him through a window.
Yeah.
He has a cord around his neck, and he gets electrocuted in the air like that.
Dude, yeah, that rules.
I don't know which one came out first. I actually think Resurrection was a little earlier.
I think it was around the same time. No, maybe not. I think it's around the same time. I think Resurrection was like 04, 05.
I saw it in theaters. I was in high school.
05?
I'll tell you exactly when it was. It was 2010, so it was later.
No way. Resurrection was 2010?
Because no, you're right. It's 2000.
Paranormal Activity is like 09.
I'm so sorry. It's 2007 or 2008.
No, it has to be 7. I feel like the earlier makes more sense. Closer to like
I was in high school or just out of high school.
Yeah.
I graduated 07.
Interesting. That makes sense. 07, 08. I don't think I saw that in theater. I remember when it came on TV and I was like, this movie sucks. But I
saw it in theaters and we went to a coffee shop after and we were like, that sucked. We were like, that was so bad.
But I kind of like it.
We had just watched Michael Myers 1 through 6.
Yeah.
And we were like,
stoked.
Yeah, we were prepping for it.
Yeah.
Because it was like, they did 1 through 6 kind of close. Then H2O 20 years later.
Yeah.
And then Resurrection.
Well, was it Resurrection the first one? It was Resurrection was the Busta Rhymes one. There was
H2O, then Resurrection,
and that was the first one for Rob Zombie, right?
Yes.
So he did Resurrection, then he did Halloween 2.
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
I didn't see Halloween 2 because I hated Resurrection so much.
Oh, check out Halloween 2. It's also kind of good. I mean, in a bad way.
I actually like it a little more now. Like I got like a nostalgia. I
like Resurrection,
but
I like Busta Rhymes.
It's like
kicking ass.
Yeah,
it's stupid
when I was
and
younger,
ridiculous.
I loved 4 through 6.
Yeah,
and I watched those recently, and they're fucking.
They're terrible. The Iowa movies are awful, and the Myers mask is terrible, and the death scenes are kind of bad. Yeah. It's just cool to see like a series of like deaths and stuff. But they don't compare.
That they were getting into lore. I feel like it wasn't as common to have so much lore. Now it's everywhere, so it's no big deal. But
it was
maybe the first time for me because I was pretty young. I was like, oh, what is this curse shit? This Irish shit, the symbol.
I hate lore in these films.
I hate it now because everyone does it, but it was like my first time. I was like, this is cool. Michael Myers has a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The less lore, the better for some of these slasher
I also
movies.
hated Halloween 3. I was like, this shit sucks.
I
still don't like it that much.
I don't like it. Yeah. That's like the underrated film. Everyone's always like, yeah, it's actually the best one.
No.
It doesn't work for me.
It's
Fuck Halloween 3. We're never doing it. No, we might do it. I don't know. Who cares?
I don't really want to do it because it feels like everyone does it.
Oh, so yeah, it's like such a well-liked movie. You're better off doing Halloween 5. Because no one talks about Halloween 5. You know what I mean?
I think 4 is better than 3. I don't know. I don't like 3.
Yeah.
I overall don't like 3, and people hype it up. It's like Sinners. It's like Sinners was okay, and everyone loved it, so I hate it now. Because everyone told me I should love it. I go, yeah, Sinners is pretty good. Have you seen Blade?
It's the critic kind of stuff where it's like when everyone gets on the same page about something.
Yeah.
You know, like, for example, that one. But then there's also like Jennifer's Body being like this feminist thing. And it's like, yeah, I don't know.
It's okay.
It's fine.
I like that movie.
It's not a masterpiece. Get fucked, dude.
It's also the director because she went on to do Juno and shit. Or she did
Juno first.
Yeah.
And then people are like, wow, this is actually a feminist masterpiece. Like, no, it's not. It's an okay film.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's all right. Jesus Christ.
Ginger Snaps is a better feminist.
100%. And the sequel.
Yeah.
The cop tells Nell, who's on the ground, he's dead. You understand me? He's dead. And then they go check on him, and he's gone. He's no longer hanging on the cord. And then suddenly we see an eye, and then that's the end credits.
Yeah, it's like a flash of his
eye.
Close-up kind of face.
Of his eye, yeah.
Creepy eye.
And then new metal music. We hear fucking Limp Bizkit, or what's new metal? I have no idea.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Something like that.
That's the Toolbox Murders, man. This is like damn, that was a long-ass podcast. I'm very curious.
We started late. We're like, this is going to go long, and then we didn't trim anything.
Past midnight.
We took full asides.
Yeah.
We didn't try and make this smooth
Let's really focus.
Let's really tell some stories that have nothing to do with this and talk about other movies.
Yeah. This movie fucking rules. I loved Toolbox Murders. I think this is a great movie. I remember showing this to Nicole, and she was like, it's okay. I was like, yeah, it fucking rules.
It rules. I think it rules when I think if you don't watch a lot of movies, you're like, oh, it's like a slasher movie.
Yeah, but then when you watch a
lot of slasher movies, you're kind of like, this is a really unique slasher movie.
It's very different, yeah, for sure. Because you can hit those marks like you do in other films, and some of them are okay for that. But like this one is just interesting all the way through. Even the lore that's muddy and weird and muddy it kind of fucking works.
And the way the characters interact and stuff, and the place that it
is. And literally the character interactions is amazing. Like how everyone keeps bumping into each other multiple times and it all tracks. A lot of films they just have this is a friend group and this guy's a prankster and there's like it's like whatever. But this really works.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, all the suspicion, all the swerves, all the shit. Yeah.
I tried watching. I was thinking, like, is this one of his last ones? But he did 2 more horror films. Tobe Hooper. He did. I
haven't seen them, but one is Mortuary. Maybe?
Yeah, and it wasn't good when I saw it. I didn't really like it.
What's the other one?
Jinn, which was his last film in 2013.
Oh yeah, I just saw that on the list, and I put it on my list.
Yeah, so that's his.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it. So I'm curious about that because I love Toolbox Murders, and I want to watch some of the other ones that we missed.
I'm kind of obsessed with Eating Alive. That's like
it's great.
That might be my favorite one right now.
The soundstage way of it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, he also did Life Force. Did you see that?
Love Life Force.
Life Force is amazing.
Yeah,
he's like a fantastic fucking director. Yeah, if you haven't heard enough of that.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, and Life Force is like it's like kind of long, but it's great.
Yeah, Funhouse.
That one was really good.
I recommend this movie. This movie rocks. It's something you watch with a bunch of people. Just like Ticks a little bit. I mean, you can watch it by yourself. It's also fun. It's just fun to watch these kind of films with others. Basically.
Yeah. It's like cheesy, and you don't have to really pay attention.
And don't watch the original. I tried watching it 15 minutes, and it was like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Jazz lounge music, some lame.
I almost turned it on, but I was like,
I wanted to see like what they took from it.
Then I read that like everyone hates it.
Yeah, they're like, this is misogynist.
Yeah.
The new one was written by a woman, I think, but then directed by Hooper.
Okay.
Yeah. So honestly, better movie than Jennifer's Body in terms of feminism.
I want to look up writers more, because then you find like a writer for something like this, and then they wrote some really weird ones.
Yeah.
Also. Like you could dig in, and you're like, oh, what are these?
Yeah.
Like the really weird secret horror movies.
Yeah, you're like, damn, this rules.
If you search by writer, sometimes you can get a little deeper.
Yeah, it's like, damn, this crazy psycho wrote Shawshank Redemption.